hot. Sounds like a dying dog. Oh my god, she's hot. She plays StarCraft? Bro. This guy takes 2 hours to pour his Genesis. You don't know what 2 hours is, mate. It's your boy, Young Mophead. The mops are back. Moppers, we back. Double moppers. So, it's literally been about 3 months because I've been fucking depressed. What's your excuse?
You were depressed?
Yeah.
I'm perfect.
But now we're back. Why are we back? Because we just saw a bit of the newest pod.
If we don't tell the stories that we've lived through in this period soon, we'll forget them. And we want we want them stored here forever.
In our hard drive.
To show to our children.
That's it. You ain't having children, bro.
I'm gonna be like fucking Genghis Khan, man. I'm gonna have like 569 children.
You told me you like struggle to fall in love with someone. Wait, no. You fall in love with someone you see having kids with, but you're not like attracted to every chick like most guys.
Yeah, like I'm not attracted to like hot chicks unless I get to know them somehow.
Yeah.
Which is like difficult because like usually you get attracted to a chick first and then you get to know her. But like with me, like I got to get to know her and then I get attracted to her. So it's all fucked up.
Just read that Tinder bio.
The fuck is
Cheers,
that?
bro. Cheers.
Oh, so you're offering me some of your orange juice that you've been leaving out on the table for fucking 3 days. I'm like, I don't want that shit, bro. Bro, when I was a kid, I left orange juice in like a water bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But this is kind of different, but I left it in the sun for like, I don't know, probably a week. Probably like a week.
Why a
Probably.
week?
I don't know. And then I saw it one day, I'm like, oh, water. Drinks it.
No.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. I think I puked like on every single like centimeter of the backyard. Like, I was just walking around like a fucking fire hydrant. Oh my
shit.
I didn't
bro.
drink orange juice for like a year after that.
Wow.
Like just the smell of orange juice was fucking chat. I'm like, oh my fucking god, like PTSD nightmares, bro.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, you get over that, eh? Because like once I was in the city with Reagan, and I just had, I think I told this story already, but like I had a whole bottle of vodka in half an hour.
Ooh.
And I was just like nuts, bro. I was just
That'll
going
put you
around.
on your ass, bro.
I was just running around all over George Street, just like talking to random chicks, and then just vomiting unconscious on the table.
Did you vomit while talking to any chicks? Just excuse me a moment.
I was probably talking to chicks, and then I literally just died and just started vomiting.
Oh my god.
It was crazy. I was chundering while I was unconscious. It was crazy.
Well, that's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, don't have a whole bottle of vodka in half an hour.
Dude, it didn't take a whole bottle for me. It only took half a bottle of Jack Daniels in Newtown. And
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Phone's fucking smashed.
You're
I'm
full
fucking
crying.
smashed.
You were like, oh, I'm never gonna have alcohol again.
I was fucked, man. I was so fucked. You don't understand. Like, my stomach was, like, trying to kill me. Like, it was, like, beating me up from the inside.
Yeah, I could see you were fucked.
I
could see.
I could barely walk. It was fuck. God damn it. Then you just chill for a bit and you're alright. Did someone come give us a joint or something?
Yeah, it was Newtown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what made me better. Like, someone came along and gave us a joint, and I'm like, oh, I instantly feel better.
Yeah.
I just walked home.
Lucky, because we could have just pushed the alcohol down more and then made you soak it in.
Usually they say, like, weed before beer, you're in the clear. Beer
Yeah.
before grass, you're on your ass. But for me, it's like, if I have too much alcohol and then I smoke weed, like, I just become high. Like, I'm not drunk anymore. Like, the alcohol and the weed, like, blend together. It's like this new state.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... You just gotta experiment. See what works.
Experiment with drugs.
Yeah.
They should teach that in school.
Yeah. Look, drugs are illegal because they're bad. Don't have drugs.
They should have like a fucking, like in year 12, they should have like a whiskey class.
Yeah.
Like, this is how you responsibly drink alcohol. Because they're always like, oh, drink responsibly. But like, nobody's been taught what responsible is. People think it's responsible to drink fucking 5 goon bags and half a bottle of fucking whiskey. Like, yeah, school should bring in responsible drinking classes. Yes, I support that.
Yeah, this lady from Castle, Kyla Adams, she's like 18.
Yeah.
Well, when she was 17, I'd always buy her goon bags. Don't tell the police. Anyways, she'd literally finish the whole thing each day, every day. And not feel sick. She'd just be fine.
That sounds like me. Or I wasn't quite that bad. But like in like year 9, I had this year 12 girl that would always buy me whiskey and I would go through a whole bottle a week. And she was like, she didn't even question it. She just like, oh yeah, you want one this week? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah.
What a legend. You had a chick, bro.
Every week, bro.
I just had to ask random people on the street. Random men.
I had a hookup, man.
Yeah. Well, this Kyla chick, like, fucking, what's 4 liters of goon? Like, 70 standard drinks? I don't know.
70?
What's a normal goon bag?
Fucking like 15, or almost 20. I think it's almost 20.
No. Because 20 is a bottle of vodka. It'll have like 2 bottles of vodka, I think.
No. Because goon is like half the strength of vodka.
Right.
Or less.
A quarter.
Quarter strength of vodka. It's like 12% to like 15, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a quarter of a bottle of vodka, so like... It's like the same. Right.
Yeah.
Bro.
Fair.
Catherine told me about this game you can play. Like, you hang a bunch of goon bags on the clothesline.
Yeah.
And then you spin them. And it's like spin the goon.
Yeah.
No, goon of fortune.
Yeah.
And you spin them and then you get a different flavor and you're like... So you spin it again. Doesn't that sound fun?
Yeah. Yeah.
Goon of fortune! Bro, you could throw like a water goon bag in there just for hydration. Just for safety.
Oh, I need that. Oh, thanks for reminding me, brother.
What would you do if I wasn't here, man? You'd just
drink
like
water.
Turn into crust and like flake away.
That's right. Oh, so you moved in like right next to me, you homo.
You moved in first.
Exactly.
Yeah, right next to me. So I moved even closer, just to show dominance.
Are you hearing yourself? You homo.
I moved even closer just to be like, yeah, that's right, bitch. I could live fucking 30 centimeters away from you. Yeah. And now you're trying to work at my work? Nah, it's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, now you're trying to suck my cock.
See, you're gay. You are gay.
I said you're trying to suck my cock.
You are gay. You're gay. Okay? Alright. Glad we sorted that out.
Let's discuss why you moved in, like, 30 centimeters right next to my cock. I mean, my room.
I don't know if I want to talk about it. I don't know.
Let's just do a quick summary. So, James,
my brother,
Pronger,
is...
He spazzed out.
Yeah, that's a really nice way of saying it, actually. He spazzed out. That's what he did.
He literally had a spasm with his voice. And
Every single fucking time I have a conversation with this guy, he starts screaming at my fucking face! No matter how nice I am! So I just gave up. I'm like, fuck you. I'm moving out. Don't talk to me. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And it's nice. Like, the first night I got so much sleep. Because this cunt, like, stays up until, like, 3 a.m. watching fucking demon exorcisms and all that shit.
What else do you do when you're autistic?
Fucking people pretending that they're seeing ghosts. Like, there's this whole community of YouTubers that make these, like, fake videos where they, like, go out at 3 a.m. and they see ghosts and, oh, the ghost made my car turn off and the ghost made my windows go down.
And he actually believes all of it.
And he believes all of them. And he's like, look, it's not edited. How did the car turn off? And I'm like, Have you ever watched a fucking movie? They can make anything happen, cunt.
Oh,
And like they're not even good actors. You know what I mean? Like some people acting and you can tell like you can't tell they're acting, like it seems real. These guys, they talk different, like they're clearly fucking acting. It's like some really shitty sitcom from like the 80s. Fuck.
yeah.
Man.
Anyways, the point is he just like seeps all that into his subconscious, so then he's like pretty disturbed in his noggin. Right?
Comes up to me once, he's like, Aiden, do you realize you're gonna burn in hell for eternity? And I'm like, shut the fuck up, get the fuck away from me,
Yeah,
you're ruining my vibe.
Remember when I was there as well and he started crying? He's like, I just don't want you guys to go to hell.
I try to explain to him like reality, but like reality is not real to him.
Unless God is in it.
Like this guy thinks scientists are like demons. Like he thinks CERN is doing some, like they're working for Satan and they're trying to like destroy the whole world. You know the like Large Hadron Collider?
No.
You don't know what the Large Hadron Collider is, cunt? They found the God particle. They found like the particle that created the entire universe.
Like the grape. Like the Big Bang one? Or...
Yeah, the Big Bang particle. They found that shit. And they found like antimatter and all that.
Holy shit.
It's like this giant fucking tube and then they get particles and then they speed them up. And then
How did they
just,
know
like,
it was the one?
I don't fucking know. Probably wasn't.
Oh.
I don't know. You know when you're at work and like you got to do all this shit and then you just like kind of like bludge it and like pretend you did it and you're like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Like that's probably what they did. They're like, yeah, we found it. Like don't check it, we found it.
Yeah, who's gonna argue? They're scientists.
Oh, you guys don't know what the fuck we're talking about, like.
Yeah.
No, but like they're doing legit fucking groundbreaking research on the frontier of science, and this guy's like, they don't know anything. They're fucking working for Satan. Why do they have gold statues out the front? I'm like, because they look fucking cool. What the fuck? What the fuck? If anybody has proof that CERN is working for Satan, send it to me, please.
Yeah. Anyways, we've been playing. I peer pressured Aiden into buying the battle pass for Fortnite.
That really didn't take much peer pressure. Like, I think you said it once, and I'm like, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I used to give Regan so much shit for buying that. I'm like, how could you spend money on Fortnite?
Oh, bro, he like properly buys heaps of skins as well.
But like, I don't know why I bought this battle pass. There's legit no point. Like, it just lets you change what you look like.
Paint your tuna fish.
Yeah. No, that is really satisfying, actually.
I love the tuna fish this season. Last season, you customized this really gay-looking alien. This season, you paint your tuna fish. It's so much better.
It's actually really good. And then you got to go looking for different colors. Like, you got to collect the colors to like paint your tuna fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I really want to play Fortnite now. Resist the urge.
After.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta sleep early. I got work at fucking 5 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh, you're on 5.
5 a.m.
How they... What day is it in your work? Oh, wait. You have like random days
random.
off, eh?
Yeah. I only had 1 day off this week.
And you're gonna have a double coming up, right? Hopefully.
Who fucking knows?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of... Did I already mention this? Well, I have a job interview with Melanie again tomorrow.
At my work. I just asked this guy to come drop off my guitar at lunchtime because I had this fucking song in my head. I needed to get it out. And then he like goes up and starts talking to my boss. Oh, did she come up to you?
No, yeah, I went to the office lady.
You went into the office.
She called Melanie. Melanie came out. And I just started staring into her green eyes. Fuck, man. She has like literally like green. Not like hazel or my mom has blue eyes but I'm green. No, it's green. It's proper green.
She's too serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hot.
Like,
it's
she's nice to look at, but you could never date that. It's too serious.
Exactly, that's the mission. That's why it's a mission.
What do you mean it's a mission?
Bro, I just want to get in, get out.
Not gonna happen, bro.
You wait. And
Like I'm
see.
saying, she's too serious.
I'm in my interview tomorrow with her.
Fuck no, you're gonna fuck up the interview again and you're gonna ask her out or some shit.
I'm gonna wrap her legs up,
No!
push her on her back,
Okay, let me give you a quick
pull her
briefing.
pants off.
Do not mention Sabatix in the interview this time. Please. Just pretend you're a regular old Asian. There's regular old Asian things. You know, you eat rice.
Arak mushroom.
You rack mushrooms. You would never, no study. Always free time. Only want money. Okay?
No more Asian. Okay.
You're just good Asian boy, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And then you get the job.
Naughty.
You get it.
Okay.
Just make sure you mention that you're half Korean. Like, mention it like 5 times.
Okay.
Like,
I will.
I'm half Korean.
I will.
Okay, maybe not 5 times.
We'll let you know, Double Muffins, if I get the job.
Just
next
be like,
episode.
I'm half Korean, so that I'm a hard worker, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I've got that Korean blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're really fucking
Perfect.
hot, Melanie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bro, no, I hope you get it, man. It would be so fun.
Melanie.
Well, no, I know. Well, yeah, I do hope you get that, because that would be really fun, but
Bro.
please don't, like, embarrass yourself.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but I hope you get the job.
My first interview, I was like really baked and still had a neck beard.
You went to the interview fucking stoned?
I didn't have a cone before the interview, but the night before I dunked like 5 before bed, so I was sort
I
of
know
a
what
vegetable.
you mean. Like, I always dunk like
Yeah.
10 cones, and then like going to work in the morning, I'm like, oh, hi, good morning.
I'm a potato. What are you?
Fucking walking in the door, like shit's just falling out of my pockets. I'm not noticing.
Hey.
Like, oh, you dropped your glove.
That's high-key why I lost most of my jobs. It's being baked all the time.
See, I'm really good at it now.
Yeah, like if you get used to it, you're good.
I think it's because of the Dexies. Like, no matter how baked I am, I take 2 Dexies instantly. Zoop! All the stoneness is gone. I'm just like fucking robot.
Maybe I should get a Dexy for the interview, just so I'm sharp.
Yeah. Fucking oath.
Oh, then I might even get in.
No. Please don't try too hard at that.
I mean,
Please.
the Dexies make you horny.
No, please. I mean, she's probably married. Just look at her fingers. If there's a fucking ring, shut the fuck up. Okay?
It makes it even more of a mission.
You're the scum of the earth, Jason. What the fuck, man?
Her eyes are crazy.
You could get your eyes tattooed green.
Nah, it's like the same as getting plastic surgery, bro.
True, it wouldn't look the same.
Yeah.
True. Oh, actually, I think you can only get the white part done green. That would look pretty weird.
Oh, you can't get your iris.
I don't think so.
Mm.
Yeah. Because that shit, like, expands and contracts and shit. Like,
Oh yeah.
well, your dick can, like, expands and contracts. You can get that tattooed. Can you? I'm pretty sure you can.
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What would you get tattooed on your dick? I don't know. I can't think of, like, a good tattoo for your penis.
A Jewish star.
I don't know what you're trying to
That'll-
say with that, but why?
That'll explain why my dick is so small and I have so much money.
Are you circumcised?
No, fuck no.
So that's like the most ironic fucking tattoo you could ever get. Like, I'm not circumcised, but I got a Jewish star on my dick.
Oh my god, I can't believe circumcision is a thing, bro. That's fucked. Imagine being circumcised.
Every Jew is circumcised, aren't they?
It's crazy.
Unless they're just like Jewish by blood.
It's like with God made a fucking foreskin on us for a reason.
Yeah, to collect lint and...
Yeah. It's like a protective barrier. It's like you're literally removing a
to
shield.
collect lint and get little fucking hairs stuck underneath it that really hurt. And then you gotta like go into the bathroom and fucking like readjust.
Bro, when they're stuck on the...
Thank God we have
Oh
foreskins.
my god. That's so true. They just get stuck. No, but like, people that are circumcised, apparently their dicks are number than us. That'd be so shit. It's
Number.
like, yeah.
I've never had a numb dick. I don't know what that feels like.
Yeah, because you're not circumcised. It's like, I want to enjoy sex, not like quarter enjoy it.
You could just not enjoy it.
Me and Jody. I'm kidding.
Are
I'm
we
kidding.
exposing some secrets?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Fuck. It was a joke.
Oh.
Did you just tell a joke? Oh yeah, that's why Aiden moved here, because he told a joke to James, and that's why he spazzed out.
Should we really go into this?
We'll just do it quickly.
Okay. We're already...
Just tell the joke. Just tell the joke.
So, I was like the nicest I've ever been to my brother in my whole fucking life. Like, I could tell he had a shit day. So I like talked to him for like a couple hours. Like, it made him feel good. He's like, "Thank you, Aiden. You made me feel so much better." And then I'm like, "Oh, also, like, if you want to like do things that make you happy each day, you can come down the studio, use all my instruments, play my drums, like use everything, man. I don't care. Like, even when I'm not here, you can play it. And like, if you break it, I'm not gonna get mad at you. Like, I don't mind. You know, because fucking like drum skins break and shit." And he's like, "Oh, I don't want to use your instruments." And I'm like, "Dude, you can use them. Just don't use like chicken drumsticks. Like, make sure you use the real drumsticks." And then this is what triggered him. I'm like, just don't use knives as drumsticks, because that always fucking ruins the skins. Like, every time it cuts straight through them.
And then he proper started yelling on the top of his voice.
I can't express what the fuck happened.
It was literally, yeah, like moppers, double moppers, try yelling at the top of your lungs. That's what he did.
Bro,
it was ridiculous.
I just can't believe it. It was fucked up. I ended up like fucking dragging him out of the house and locking the door and be like, "You've been removed from the building because you can't fucking not yell at us. Like, come back in when
proper
you stop yelling."
Yeah.
I should have taken his ID and confiscated it.
Okay, no.
Fuck, bro. And then once I put him outside, like, I didn't even like, obviously I didn't like punch him or kick him or anything. I just like grabbed him, dragged him outside. He's like, starts screaming like, "You're abusive, you're an abuser, you always abuse me." I'm like, fucking how? I just got done offering you to use all my instruments that I've fucking worked like hours to buy all this shit. And I'm offering it to you. And then you fucking scream back at me and you call me an abuser? Like, what the fucking fuck?
Love autism.
And like, he screamed it so loud, like all the neighbors would have been like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, he was disturbing my League of Legends gameplay, man.
Dude, you could hear it and you're like all the way in the backyard in the shed. It's fucked. Bro, I don't know what to do. Like, every time I see him, I'm like, fuck, do I be friendly? Do I not? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Like, I'm still so pissed off.
I think you're like how I was before you moved here. Like, it's just, you just say hi to him, just sort of, just go along with it. And he'll just ramble on about shit. If he gets angry, he'll just be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Well, he's trying new things. He's like started training the dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He trained her not to eat pegs, apparently.
What?
Which is pretty useful. She loves eating pegs, so.
Oh, man.
Yeah. At least he's doing something, eh?
I was telling you before the pod, like, I just triggered Grace's zoomies just by chasing her. It's so funny.
Everybody go watch Greedy Grace episode 3.
4.
Episode 4 and 3. 3's good. 3's fucking good.
Yeah.
Watch them all.
They're all good.
Get us some more views, man.
On YouTube, they're uncensored, but Instagram can't have blood.
Oh, I thought you meant swearing. I'm like, when the fuck did we swear in Greedy Grace?
Nah.
What the fuck, Grace?
Yeah, I bleeped them out anyway when you're like, "You know how hard it is to get French gin around here?"
Oh, you're a fucking alcoholic. That's what I
you're
said.
fucking alcoholic.
Hey, but that's truth.
Yeah.
Did you even drink today? Oh, it's got vodka in it? Has it? Yeah.
I love the Indians at the
Dude,
store,
I love
the local
them
store.
so much, man. They're like my second
Great.
family. They're fucking amazing. I go in there like as stoned as I want. And they're like, "Hey man, how are you?"
How are you?
They're amazing, dude. I owe them money.
Yeah, I owe him 10 cents.
I owe them like 25 cents.
Fuck.
I know.
I feel so bad. Eh?
Next time I'm gonna buy something and I'm gonna be like, keep the change.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna.
And then they'll owe you.
Oh. But then I'm gonna look like a total fuckwit to like whoever's behind me.
Yeah.
This fucking guy, like, who the fuck does he think he is? Fucking keep the change. Fucking...
In Wilmot too, where everyone's poor.
Everyone's a fucking Centrelink here, and you're saying keep the fucking change. No, they can keep the change, man. Unless I pay with a fitty, like. Buys a fucking lollipop with a $50 note. Keep the change. Are you sure? Comes back next week. You owe me $40,
bro. They always have the dopest Bollywood playing, like dance floor Bollywood.
Not gonna lie,
bangers.
like after we went there and you came back home and you started playing like Punjabi dance music, that was a good vibe,
bro.
Like
India
I like
has
that.
dope music, man. They have sick music.
Yeah,
you were saying like the way they sing, like it's with a mad beat behind it.
It's so fucking good, man.
Brilliant,
bro. Imagine living in India, man. Like if you weren't in the slums.
Oh, bro, we'll be billionaires in India, even with the money we have now.
I don't know, because they've got mad taxes on shit. Like if you buy a Mercedes in India, it's like a few $100,000 in our money.
What about like for groceries and shit? Do you know the tax on those?
No, that's just normal price.
Normal, yeah.
But I think it's like housing would be so expensive because they got like billions of people there. I'm not even exaggerating, like billions with a B.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Like housing would be fucking expensive.
Yeah, like Epping.
Like Epping.
The millions of Asians swarming it.
Epping has billions of dollars on the house price.
Bro, my nan should just wait till she has like 5 days left to live and then sell it for $5 million. And then just go ham on the coke and strippers.
She could already sell it for $5 million, man.
Yeah.
She has the best fucking house in Epping.
It's such a big land there. It's huge.
I would hate to see them like get rid of that old tree. Like it's like a 300-year-old tree.
Oh yeah, my nan was saying that. She's a defender of it.
They would just fucking chop that shit down and build like an ugly fucking apartment block made out of petrol.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that tree is amazing. You can see it from the train station. That's like 2 kilometers away. That tree is so fucking tall. You can see it from the train station.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that tree. Before they cut off a branch from that tree, they did like a prayer and like lit some candles and like said sorry. Like, sorry tree. And then they cut off its limb.
Don't put it in the universe, bro. That tree ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
The tree's here to stay.
That's what they would do though. You know?
If my nan sold it.
No, if she sold it to the wrong people.
Yeah.
Thing is, everyone's the wrong people because the right people don't have $5 million to pay for an old brick house.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, my nan admitted to me. She's like, I don't care if I sell it to a Chinese. It's like, money's money.
But the tree.
I think I convinced her to like write in a
Sell
contract.
Her? If they try to cut down the tree, we would chain ourselves to the tree.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
The Asians are heartless anyway, so they'll just kill
They'll
us.
just chop straight through us.
Yeah. All they care about is money.
Ha! You want chainsaw in your tummy?
I want money.
Fuck! Oh, that's fucking sad.
They literally bow down to money. It's weird. It's like, do you know about us? Like, do you know about fucking family and pets and sport and music and artworks? No, I just know money. And I'm going to brainwash my kids to only know money. So cringe.
I mean, sometimes.
Most Asians.
I can't say that because I don't know that many Asians. But the Asians I do know are just like that.
Yeah. Every landlord, apart from you, every Asian landlord, fuck, they're just heartless. They're like, Like when I couldn't pay rent because of the first lockdown, and like my Centrelink hadn't been approved, she was just going ham, abusing me on the phone, just like, get the fuck out. And it's like, bro, is money that important to you? Get a life.
Sad, eh? Yeah, that's fucking sad, man.
It's like, do they experience happiness ever? Not.
It's like, you already own this fucking property. Like, you've been making money off it for ages. Like, we're in the middle of a fucking worldwide pandemic. Like, and people don't have money right now. Can't you just be a little bit generous? No! Get the fuck out!
That's literally her.
Get the fuck out!
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Tina.
I'm keeping your bond.
Yeah.
You take very big shit. You block the toilet. Fuck you. Am I allowed to do that accent? Yeah, you're half Korean.
I'll give you the pass.
You're half Korean and you approve, so.
And you're friends with my mom, so yeah, that's fine.
안녕하세요. Oh, I feel so bad for your mom.
You know, like,
her dog just died.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Happy.
She showed me a photo of him like in the ground.
I'm putting Happy in the thumbnail.
Of his dead body. She sent me a photo of his
really?
dead
She
body.
even sent that to me. Why'd she send it to you?
I don't know. I was like on my lunch break and I opened up my phone. There's just a dead dog like buried in the ground. I'm like,
fudge.
Big sad.
Far out, man. Happy was mad. He never barked. Like, he only barked when there's actually an issue.
I'm gonna cry. Stop. Oh no, I'm like remembering when I met him. Oh.
How, bro, you've known him for like a month, bro.
But like, I don't remember that wiggly tail.
I'm not even that sad.
Floppy ears.
I'm not even that sad because
those
like,
eyes, man, and that smile. Oh my god.
Okay, now you're making me sad.
I know. It's a sad thing. A fucking legend has died.
Yeah. Yeah, I took him on mad walks.
God damn it.
He's a black Labrador.
Tell your mom to get a Grace. Graces are the best dogs ever.
Grace is so...
I don't know if I've said this on the pod, but if I was Prime Minister, I would buy everybody a Japanese Spitz. Like, everyone.
No, you said that in real life, bro, not on the pod.
Like, I would set up like industrial Japanese Spitz farms. Like every citizen gets a Japanese Spitz.
Yeah, and
because
legally you can rebreed them too.
It would just be the best fucking country ever. Like it actually would. Yeah. Everywhere you look, there's just this little like fluffy thing going. Oh man, it'd be so good,
bro. Imagine you go to the dog park and then there's like 3 Graces all with the zoomies. It's like
3.
Oh,
dude,
10.
See when we go to the Japanese Spitz meetup group, there's like 30 of them.
Can you invite me next time?
And when one gets the zoomies, they all get the zoomies.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's already a thing.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll invite you, but they haven't been having them because the Kong flu.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I always have the urge to like go into a rant about how the government is responsible for rebringing COVID.
Government.
But I won't because no one wants to fucking hear it.
You know how many people watch fucking Friendly Jordies, bro? Everyone wants to hear it, man.
Bro, I'm so sick of Friendly Jordies. Like, he's funny. I like him. It's just like, he's just getting so bitchy, you know?
That's why you watch him.
If I'm in a bitchy mood, I'd love to listen to him, but like, not like in the typical moment.
I mean, it's not like watching Joe Rogan. Like, it's a different vibe to that. It's not like, oh, sit back, fucking, like, have a drink, like, listen and learn some shit.
Yeah.
It's like, smoke like 5 cones, like, watch intensely and be like, what the fuck? The government's trying to kill everybody. Like, that's the vibe.
They're taxing our pay. They're taxing our products all the way down the supply line.
They're taxing our tax.
They are.
Dude, when you buy alcohol, right? There's a tax on the alcohol, and then there's a tax on the alcohol tax.
It's endless.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Just 10% of everything.
I think there's tax on the alcohol, and then there's GST on the total price, including the alcohol tax.
Yeah.
So, like, you're paying tax on top of tax, which
What?
is fucked.
Petrol's 50% tax. All our miners.
Alcohol's more. Like, alcohol's like 80% tax.
80% tax. Mining is like probably 80% tax. And what does our government do? They employ cops that take more of our money. They intentionally look for little things that don't actually harm other people to give out fines.
Where does the money go? That is my question. Where does it fucking go?
They're Asians. Our government are Asians.
But where does the money go? Because they make so much money from property developers as well. Like, they make millions from these fucking property developers. Like, it's not like the government's using the money to build properties. No, they're just taxing people to build properties. So what the fuck are they actually building?
And you know how much it costs for a Chinese person to move to Australia? That goes straight to the government.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I guarantee it's a fucking lot. I guarantee it's a lot.
Yeah, probably. But, like, they build the fucking metro and it's just a glorified Lego set. Like,
it glitches out every 2 days. I've been stuck in a metro, claustrophobic as shit, for 10 minutes. So often.
Once I was on it and it just started going backwards.
Yeah, it goes the wrong way. You're like, what the fuck? Why am I... And then, guess what? Your Opal card gets taxed.
Extra? Oh.
Opal cards plus the prices of Opal cards keeps going up. Our government keeps inflating our money. We're worth 73 US cents at the moment.
Imagine if money was inflatable, like you had to put air in it.
I mean, it is.
Like you had to pump it up.
And right,
sorry, I can't accept this $50 note. It's flat.
Here's what I'm most angry at with our government. The RTA charges so much money for us to get a license and to register cars. Yet I still see fucking potholes all over the fucking road, all over the fucking place.
I tripped over in one like 2 days ago.
Exactly.
Like, I was walking the dog and I'm like skating and then there's just this giant pothole and I just fall flat on my face. And there's this guy with this fucking window open like right next to me in the car and I'm like, fuck these fucking roads, man. And he's like laughing.
Yeah. Why are we paying?
But that brings me back to the question.
Yeah.
Where does the fucking money go? Where does it go? Where the fuck does it go?
They just hold on to it.
But they don't. They're in debt, you know?
Our government cannot possibly be in debt with all the money they collect.
They're in like trillions of debt.
How? It's not possible. They collect so much money from each and every one of us.
Where the fuck does it go?
They don't fucking fix our potholes.
My only guess is that they literally spend all of it on Centrelink. Because they give like everybody Centrelink. Like even if you have a job, they give you Centrelink. Yeah,
they don't give me. They give me $80 a fortnight because apparently my parents are too rich, even though they're not.
They give me like $200 a fortnight, and I earn like $800 a week.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? Like, wouldn't you stop this? They don't stop it.
Fuck yeah.
And I like report my income all the time. I'm like, do I not make enough? Like, I feel pretty rich.
Yeah, I'm on the 200 too.
Where does the fucking money go? It doesn't go to the firefighters.
Anyways, I'm done bitching about the government, man.
I mean,
I feel like Jordan right now.
I just want to find out where the fuck it goes. Can they have like a chart, like a map of like, it would be at the top, it would be like 1 kilometer wide, like all the places that they gather money.
I know police get paid fat.
And then it would come down to like, oh, the money goes here, and then it goes here, and then it goes here, and then it goes right into Glasper Julian's pocket.
Yeah.
Except
at least
it doesn't.
tell us.
It doesn't, because she's not rich. Where the fuck does it go?
Who knows?
Maybe it all goes to the people that mow the grass in Parliament House.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
And even though I pay all these taxes and pay fines and all, they made me a criminal for holding mushrooms. But I already went about this in another
same mushrooms that grow in fucking Oberon Forest.
Yeah. just in the ground. Apparently, like, and I said clearly when the police found them, it's for my own personal use. You can't make a profit off of selling a quarter of shrooms. You'll
Why the fuck would you buy mushrooms for personal use? Why wouldn't you just buy a gun? That's
What?
legal. Guns are legal.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't you buy a device used for killing people? That's legal. Like, don't eat mushrooms. Like, they make you smarter and they make you more relaxed. Why the fuck would you want to be smarter and more relaxed?
They make you humble.
You
want to
be constantly anxious and really violent.
Yes.
That's how you want to be.
Oh, and you know what? Cigarettes, which directly give you cancer, which everyone agrees with that fact. They're legal, but you can't have mushrooms.
How
which
many
help you.
hundreds of times more dangerous are cigarettes than COVID? Like
70?
70 times? Yeah, bro. Like, what the fuck? You think they would shut down fucking, like, supermarkets? Like, oh my god, hundreds of thousands of people a year are dying from this. Like, it's a pandemic.
We need a lockdown for cigarettes, bro. So cringe. Anyways.
You know how much money you could make, government?
Cars kill more people from COVID.
If you gave everybody smoking a cigarette, like, $1,000 fine? Fuck. Like, that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, right now they're giving you $1,000 fine for driving to the fucking butcher. And, like, that doesn't even kill yourself.
You know what the problem is, Aiden?
What?
Cigarettes. When people die from cigarettes, they come from lung cancer, throat cancer, skin cancer, esophageal cancer, liver cancer.
Testicular cancer.
Literally every cancer in the book. But if you die from COVID, you die from COVID.
No, you die from, like, what's it called? That thing. Pneumonia.
Yeah, but officially you die from COVID. And you know what? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, if you say you killed yourself right now in front of the double moppers, the government will offer your mum.
That would be a lit podcast though. Like, not gonna lie.
I mean, we'll get a lot of views.
That would be pretty good.
The government will bribe your mum to be like, oh, we'll pay for your funeral if you count it as a COVID death.
No, they fucking would.
It's a thing, yeah.
What?
It's a thing.
No.
It's a thing. They do
No.
that. Yeah. The Australian government does that.
No.
I've heard stories.
No.
It's a
Why? What is the purpose of that? I guess
Shit, I forgot.
the more maybe if, like, more people die from COVID, then they can, like, justify finding more people.
Because it looks bad on our government if you die from suicide. It looks better if you die from COVID for the government.
True, because they started this whole lockdown thing, and if, like, more people kill themselves than die from COVID, then it's like, oh fuck, we actually killed more people.
Yeah.
Which is probably what's fucking happening. Do you reckon have more people killed themselves than have died from COVID?
Dude, this past week I've had so many suicidal thoughts just from not having jiu-jitsu, not having just like clubs and
just
like,
wait till
gigs.
you work every day, man. You have 10 times more. You have 10 times more
reason
suicidal
to die.
thoughts.
Alright.
No.
But we're the worst lockdown country on earth because, just from Friendly Geordies.
I mean, like, Afghanistan's pretty bad.
Their lockdown is, just in general.
Well, I mean, they can't fucking leave or they get shot with, like, an AK-47.
That's true.
That's probably worse.
You're right.
I mean, in Lebanon, recently, the banks just decided, oh, hey, we don't have enough money, we're just gonna take everyone's money. Laters.
Yeah, I heard Lebanon's crazy.
Like, dude. That makes me just want to store all my money in, like, weed.
Hide weed in your bed.
But weed goes off.
Yeah, bro. Once I used to buy ounces of weed. Don't ask me why. And then they'd go, like, one batch I had just went moldy instantly. And I'm like, fuck.
Bro, I go through, like, an ounce a week.
Yeah, you do. You have a problem.
How could an ounce go moldy? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, You need to keep it for like a couple of months to do that.
I reckon.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah. Anyways, me and Jody had an acid trip a couple weeks ago. It was fun.
Oh!
We took Grace to the bush.
Yeah, what happened? You never told me, like, what was the trip like?
Oh, it was just...
Was shit, like, melting? Did the trees, like, talk to you?
No, you always think acid's going to be really visual, but then you always come to the conclusion that it's more of the mental side of it.
It wasn't that visual?
It was visual for sure.
Like what?
It's
what
like
was some visual? Like describe some
visuals. Weren't the highlight of it. The highlight is the fucking feeling you get.
But I want to know what the visuals were.
Well, you know the visuals. Everything just starts wobbling, and you look at things like 3 frames per second. You know, and they just like transport into each other, morph into each other. You know,
it's not like that for me.
It's just like your vision just gets shit, and you just start seeing things funny.
My acid comes in like waves. Like I have a wave where like everything's like a little bit wobbly, and then I feel normal. And then like I have a really intense wave where it's like everything turns into this one pattern, and then I get convinced I'm gonna be like trapped inside this pattern for like the rest of eternity. And then that wave ends, and I'm like, oh no, I'm not trapped in that pattern.
You get into fucking thought loops, man. You just gotta ignore that shit, brother.
Oh fuck, man. Like once everything, this is so hard to describe. Like the corners of my vision, my peripheral vision, like your vision's like a circle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you've got like these corners. The corners got moved into the middle. I'm not even joking. So everywhere I looked, I could see like the corner of my vision in the middle.
So it's like inverted, kind of?
Like the corners are in the middle, and then the rest of the vision was like around it.
Right.
It was so fucking weird. Like if I'm looking here, I could see like your face right in the middle. Yeah,
right.
It was fucked. Like, bro, I almost went insane from that.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Just because we were seshing like in the woods, and I had like a bunch of cones,
just seshing.
like right at the peak as well. And then like we stopped seshing. Like after that happened, we stopped. We like went to walk away, and like this lad came and staunched us. Like I was tripping so hard, like I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was just like staring at him, and he's like, "What the fuck's up with that guy?" And I just like look away.
That sounds so scary. Getting staunched on acid.
I wasn't scared. I was just like, I don't know what to say. Like,
yeah.
No words would come to me.
Dude, I don't mix any drugs with acid. Fuck that, man. I just enjoy the acid for itself. Like Jody was full smoking weed.
I've only done that once, and that was the first time I did acid. It's the only time I didn't mix. No, and I did mix it at the end. At the end, I smoked weed, and then, bro, this is fucked. And then like Regan's face started melting, like his eyeballs started like going down here. Oh, it was crazy.
Yeah, it re-triggers it. Like
it was the first time, so it was like so fun.
Fair. The one time I did it, I had like personality displacement disorder, where like you literally just lose your identity for the next week and just have the worst social anxiety. Like I had that for a week, and then Rocky from Castle Hill.
I kind of get that. Like you're trying to reinvent yourself.
Yeah, it's like with weed plus the acid, your ego's just like, fuck, I don't exist, laters.
I mean, I've probably had that, but like way more intense on my first DMT trip, to the point like I forgot this entire universe existed.
Oofed.
I didn't know what I was. Like it's like I woke up again. Like
far out.
Like I didn't know what was happening. I was like,
oofed.
I was like, somebody touched my hand. Like, is this real? Like I didn't know what the fuck was real. I was like, who am I? What's my name? What is this? Where are we? And Tim and Regan kept talking, but everything they said just got like morphed into like other words.
Yeah, dude, how hard is it to talk on acid?
Like they were talking normally, but then my brain was like changing their words to other words. So like when the trip was over, I was like, did you say all this shit? And they're like, no, that's not even close to what we said.
Oh my god, yeah. Full skits.
It was fucked. It was so fucked.
Yeah, it's because weed makes you skits, and then plus the acid, it's just gonna be like.
That was DMT though.
Oh.
And that was a heavy dose of DMT. Like, Like I finished off the rest of the bag, just put it in cone.
Oh, when I had DMT, bro, you mixed that shit with weed. That sent me out of the...
Yeah, I mixed it with weed.
I wish I did it without weed. With the weed, it's too weird.
Yeah, I mixed it with weed on my first time.
Fuck. It's so intense.
That's probably why I was fucked, eh?
It just lasts so much longer.
And I had 3 deaths during that one trip.
Woohoo!
Like the first death where you like go through the tunnel and then
Yeah.
you wake up and that's when I forgot like what everything was. Like I forgot my whole life. I forgot who I was.
Yeah.
And then like Tim's words are morphing and then like I look down and then like I can literally see all of my guts, all of my intestines just fall out.
Oh, the time you thought you died.
Like I could see it though, like it looks so real. Like all my intestines just fall out and then I look up, I'm like and then I died again. I like fell into the ground and then I woke up and I'm like in a desert. And I'm like crawling I'm like crawling on the floor at this point, like in the sand. I thought I was in sand.
Yeah.
Like in the middle of the desert. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I like somehow I died in the desert. And that's when I started like realizing like, oh, I'm a human. Oh, but am I really? Touch my hand. Is this real?
Yeah.
Are we really alive?
Shit.
And bro, it just felt so good when he touched my hand. I'm like, oh my god, like it's real. Like we're real. Like this is fucking real.
Yeah.
And like just that feeling of like life is fucking real. Like we're really here. Like that was revolutionary. That was just like life changing, man.
Shit. And then you died again?
No, that was I died in the desert. That was my 3rd death.
Yeah.
And then came back, and then I was good. Yeah.
So was that desert from your subconscious memory, or is it just put in there?
It honestly, it felt like the first time I died, I woke up and like I was in a spaceship. Like my room got turned into a white spaceship. Tim was a green alien. Regan was an alien with like 10 eyes that like flow everywhere when he moves.
He is an alien.
And like I felt like afterwards I'm like, oh my god, I went to the future. Like that was me in the future.
Oh.
But then I don't think the death part was real. Like I think the death was like part of the DMT trip. And I died.
Right.
And I woke up in the desert and I'm like, oh, this is like a past life. Like I died in the desert in one of my past lives.
Oh shit.
And then like I woke up from that and then I was like back.
You died in the zone, bro. You died outside the zone. That's why you're crawling in the sand.
Maybe it was a Fortnite memory. Just a fucking Fortnite memory. God damn.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll try to sum up my trip with Jody. So when it started kicking in, that's when we were at the start of the bush, so we timed it well. So then I'm just like, yo, let's split up. Let's just have our ego death moment. Because she started crying before me. So
Wait,
I was like,
hold up. Your girlfriend starts crying.
yeah.
So you're like, let's split up.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
No, yeah. I was like, fuck off, bitch.
What the fuck, man?
Crying's for little bitches. Get the frick out of here, boy.
This fucking guy.
No, but like, she was crying. I was like, oh fuck, there's an ego death. And then I started feeling like my ego's sinking too. So I'm like, yeah, let's split up. And then just went on this I just went on the right side of the bush. She went on the left side. Just listening to Pray for Rain by Polaris. Fuck, bro. There was like some primal shit. It
Damn.
was epic. And we met up.
What did Grace look like when you're tripping? Does she look like different?
No, she's just great. We went back
couldn't look
home.
any better.
We're like, shit, we've got to bring Grace. Then we went back home, brought Grace. Went back to the bush.
My mom was like, they were gone with Grace for like 3 hours. Like, I was starting to get worried.
Oh shit! Yeah, we were gone for a while.
That's funny. She would have been having fun though.
Oh yeah, man. And then when she had the zoomies, that was just the craziest. So funny. And we were like Liverpool accent the whole trip. Fucking hell.
That's why he kept doing that for so long afterwards.
Yes. And then when Grace had the zoomies, we were like sitting down. And we were like, oh, hide your families. She's back. She's gonna kill us all. It was so funny.
God.
She was tornadoing, spinning around.
You have any CVs? Closed eye visuals?
Yeah, we did that for like 2 seconds.
What'd you see when you close your eyes?
I don't remember, but just like crazy, colorful shit.
I don't know, like, this seems like super egotistical, but I was on acid and I looked at the sky and I could just see myself in the sky, like looking back at myself.
Was that when you had it with M as well?
No, that was just acid.
Just acid?
And I looked up at the sky, like I'm wearing sunnies laying down on the ground. I look at the sky, I can see my reflection of me in sunnies, like laying on the ground, but in the sky.
Maybe because you're thinking like, what's my physical form?
Yeah, I'm just thinking like, what do I look like right now? But I could see it in the sky.
You just visualize
it. It was mad. And we were like laying in the grass and it was raining and we were just like rolling in the fucking mud.
Yeah.
Like painting.
Sweet.
And then Lily got all the paints and mixed it together so it was just brown and that fucked up my trip, eh? For like a little bit. It fucked it up for a little bit. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you mix up the colors?
Bro, I reckon for UFC fighters and boxers, acid is the shit. You just visualize how you win. You visualize your opponent. Like you study their film and then you just visualize what you're gonna do against them.
I mean, Mike Tyson fucking did like DMT and shrooms like all the time. He's the greatest of all time.
He did acid when he was 11, bro.
Oh, damn.
He was properly from the hood, bro.
Like, I kind of want to do that to my kids, but at the same time, like, I don't want insane kids.
Rose, feed your wife acid when she's pregnant.
That does not sound like a good idea, bro. The kid just, like, becomes aware, and he's like, let me the fuck out! Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. It's not your time.
Starts fucking front kicking her.
Starts training in the womb. I'm the best fighter in the world. Just comes out swinging. Far out.
Yeah, tell us about your M. Oh, that whole night. Oh my god.
What, like a week ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was intense.
That was pretty fucked up.
I thought nothing would happen this lockdown, but that's a story.
God damn.
That is a story.
Yeah.
It's not negative because we haven't received our fines and we probably never will.
I mean, we will. Like, we will.
Fucking 2
in
years
like
later.
6 months, yeah. No, we got fined $1,000 each for driving out of the area.
Yeah.
Whatever. Go back home. We got some MDMA.
Let's tell the whole story.
I don't want to. There's a court case pending. I don't want to. So anyway, we go back home.
You really think the judge is gonna watch the fucking podcast?
Everyone's a fucking double mopper.
You're right. We have
anyway,
14.
We get home. We had some MDMA at home. We fucking do it. You didn't fucking do any, eh? I did it the first night, bro. I was
ribs
beaming.
You had some. Your ribs looked really good, man, that night.
I had ribs that night.
Yeah, that's why we went to Rouse Hill to buy some ribs. I don't know what
we didn't end up
MDMA
getting.
You're talking about.
No, we already had that at home, but we didn't end up getting any ribs because the fucking cop stopped us, so we had to just drive home. It was bullshit.
That's right.
I was gonna cook fucking ribs for Jody's birthday, but cops stopped us, so we had to do drugs instead. They forced us to.
Are you happy, Gladys?
They forced us to. Yeah, but man, like I was beaming all night. I didn't sleep at all. And I just decided to go sleep in the backyard, like in a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Like next to the fire. Best decision ever, bro. Cause like the sun starts rising, all the birds start singing. I'm beaming. I'm like analyzing the bird languages. There's like so many bird languages.
Bro, when I woke up, I just saw you lying in your sleeping bag, like, bro.
I would have been so happy, man. And I'm like,
guy
watching like the ibises fly past, and then they go to the other birds. They like turn their heads to the other birds, like, ah. And then the other birds are like, oh.
You slept literally like 20 minutes.
Maybe, but I don't think I slept at all.
Nah.
Probably laid with my eyes closed for a bit. Man. And then the next day I did it again, so.
Yeah. Yeah, enjoyed it.
It wasn't as good the second day. Man, it was nice. Like, usually I feel like I calm down from M, but from that I felt like I was kind of depressed before, and then after that I'm like, nah, I'm not depressed.
You have a talent of taking MDMA and not getting depressed. Like, you keep your wits about you.
Because usually I learn something from the experience. Like, because it unlocks, like, a different level of your brain, and then you're like, fuck, like, you can, like, see yourself, and you're like, fuck, that's what I'm like, why am I not more loving?
Yeah, it's like your true self, like, times 10, eh?
Like, I feel like my family even got closer from that MDMA trip, because, like, when I was beaming, I went upstairs, and I'm like, oh, I love you guys so much, you're the best. I gave everyone hugs. I'm like, you're the best mom ever. Like, could never ask for a better mom. And she was like almost crying, like, oh, like, oh. And then the next day, she's like, were you on drugs? Was that just the drugs talking? And I'm like, no, I really mean it. Well, everything I said. She's like, do you even remember what you said? I'm like, yes, I do. Just don't ask me.
Oh man,
I love how chill my mom is, man.
I'm surprised you guys let me DJ most of the night.
I don't even remember.
I was just blasting Megadeth and metalcore.
Thing is, when you're beaming, everything is good. Like, everything's amazing.
Yeah.
I went to work that next day after I was beaming, eh?
That's impressive too. And you know what I want to say? I'm impressed by your ability to keep a job consistently. You know, I struggle with that shit.
Yeah.
I get fired so easily, either from, like, being on my vape or... Well, most of the time it's because the employers don't have the fucking balls to say to my face if they have a problem with what I'm doing. But they sneak behind my back to the manager, like, oh, this Jason kid...
Hate work snitches,
he doesn't...
Man.
He's bludging.
There's
Like, just say it
worse
to my
than a
face, bro.
snitch,
If I'm not working how you expect me to work, say it to my face. Don't just fire me.
This one guy was like talking shit about my back at my work, and then the lady he was talking to, instead of like telling the manager, she comes up to me and she's like, hey Aiden, like, I think this guy's upset with you. And I'm like, oh shit. So instead of just like being like worried about it, I just went and talked to him. I'm like, yo, why are you upset with me? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
And he's like, who told you I'm upset? But anyway.
Did he say?
Yeah, he said why. He's like, oh, you keep leaving the room. And then I explained to him, like, no, I had to leave the room because I got a fucking splinter. I was like, I went to the first aid kit to take it out. And he's like, oh, you can't do that. You have to go to the manager and ask them to take it out. I'm like, bro, like at my old work, we'd just go get the med kit and take it out. Like, it's not a big deal.
Hold on, so you want me to bother the manager who's more busy than both of us?
They are not busy at all. They sit on their fucking computer like...
For the sake of argument, alright? For the sake of argument. They're more busy than us. You want me to bother them?
Yes.
When I could just do it myself.
No, he does, yeah. And he's like, you have to tell us every time you go to the toilet. I'm like, that's embarrassing. I don't want to. I don't fucking want to.
That's weird.
Like, I only go to the toilet when, like, there's nothing to do. Like, I'm just standing around because there's nothing to do. And I'm like, oh, I'll just go take a shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for me to tell people because there's fucking nothing happening.
Yeah. Last time I had to ask to go to the bathroom was in KFC, bro. Since then, I've never had to ask to go to the bathroom. Just
but, like,
go.
I don't know. We had that chat, and by the end of the chat, like, we were, like, hugging each other, like, patting each other on the back. He's like, you're my friend now. Before, you weren't, but now you're my friend.
Awesome.
I'm, like, mad.
See, kind of.
Yeah, sorted all that. But he said, he pissed me off today, the same guy.
Yeah.
Like, they were trying to move this giant lorry. The wheels were all fucked.
Yeah.
So we couldn't, like, wheel it. So they brought the forklift inside and they're trying to, like, forklift it out. But he couldn't, like, get it onto the forklift.
Yeah.
And, like, I was just helping them push it to turn it around. And then, like, the guy's like, alright, that's good. Like, let me get the forklift under. So I stand back for a second to, like, watch him try. And then this guy comes up to me. He's like, why are you just standing there watching? Why don't you help? I'm like, nigga, I was just fucking helping.
Fuck, now I have to edit. Ah! What is it? 1 hour 6.
Bitch, I was just fucking helping. Like, what the fuck, man? But I didn't even say anything to him. I just started helping. I'm like, whatever. But that made me angry. Like, it just put me... That was like a domino effect. Like, the rest of the day, I just kept getting angrier and angrier. And by the end of the day, I'm like fucking picking up mushroom boxes. Fucking mushrooms. Fuck these fucking mushrooms.
What goes through their head when they're like, oh, I'm so insecure about my life that I'm gonna complain about someone else doing their own work?
Maybe the fact that they're like 40 and they've been working the same job for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And they like work really fucking hard.
I work mushroom farm. I fly from Vietnam when
They're like,
2-year-old.
bro, I've been doing this for 30 years. Like, you need to work harder. Like, no, you need to take a break.
Yeah.
You need to go on a fucking holiday, man. Like, seriously.
Look at your stress level compared to my stress level. Take a fucking break.
Take a fucking break, man.
Look at how much you beat your wife compared to how much I beat my dick.
No.
Take a fucking break.
His wife works there as well, and she is the nicest lady ever. Everyone calls her Nan.
Oh, nice.
Nana. I'm like, hey, Nana. Like, every morning she waves to me. Bro, she's so nice. She gives me, like, extra long breaks. So nice.
Brilliant.
Man.
Oh, man. So I've been on the League of Legends grind, bro.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about League of Legends.
You wouldn't fucking believe it. I started... So once I recovered my account, I got placed into Silver 2. I've been grinding my way all the way down to Silver 3.
Whoa.
So that means I dropped in ranking
Oh,
since
yeah.
I started.
Yeah.
I haven't even progressed, bro.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What? Wait. So you've been grinding every day and you've gone down.
Yes. I'm that good. You know what the problem is, Aiden?
How?
You know what the problem is?
But how?
It's because I'm only half Korean. See, if my dad was Korean...
You know what? No, you know what the problem is?
No.
Instead of fucking yelling at all your teammates constantly,
Yeah.
you laugh too much. You're like, ha, I died, ha. Like, no, you should be like, what the fuck, guys? Where were you? Why aren't you supporting me? Fuck you guys. That's what every other League of Legends plays.
You want to know a fact about every League of Legends games that's ever been played
What?
on Earth? One of the teams in every game blames, at least one player in every game blames all of their shit mistakes on their teammate. Every single game.
That's what I'm saying.
fail.
That's how you get good. That's how you get good.
Oh, I right-clicked into the enemy team. Oh, what the hell, Aiden? Why weren't you there?
Yeah, why weren't you there?
I was. I'm
You're meant to be
clearly
backing me up.
I'm clearly trying to fight 5 other people by myself, and you weren't anywhere near. It's all your fault that I died.
That is how you get good. This is why you've gone down a level.
Oh man. And then I've also been on the other end where like my teammate's the one that fucking goes 1v5. Oh wait.
Wait, so
No, sorry.
Usually you're the one going
Wait.
1v5.
Other way around. There's been times where I've gone 1v5 and then I don't flame my team, right? But then my team's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I get mad at it. I just start getting mad at them.
Dude,
It's so toxic.
We were playing Fortnite the other night, and like I was being retarded because I was like stoned, and you're like, "What the fuck, Aiden?" And like instantly, I just quit the game. I'm like, "Fuck this, I'm not playing."
Yeah.
Like as soon as people start getting mad at me, I'm not fucking playing. Like you can fuck off.
Yeah,
I play
my
games
bad.
to relax.
I was being such a cunt that day. Sorry, bro.
I play to relax.
Oh, you're still in the zone? What are you doing? The zone moved a minute ago.
Fucking trying to drive my car upside down.
I'm trying to get paint for my tuna fish, you cunt.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I just got competitive, you know.
No, it's fucking Fortnite.
I mean, whenever I smoke weed and play Fortnite, I'm exactly how you are. I'm just like, fuck it. I'm gonna paint my tuna fish. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, you guys wanted to win? Oh, I'm painting my tuna fish. That's what I'm fucking doing, alright? Fuck. Why don't you just paint your tuna fish?
Exactly.
What would happen if, like, all 100 people in the game just decided not to kill each other? And, like, they all just keep moving into, like, the middle. To the point where it's, like, 100 people just crammed in the middle.
And then they start fighting, bro. That'd be so good.
Or they just never start fighting. Like, would the game, like, literally close off and then everyone dies at once?
No, everyone just keep moving to the next zone.
But if the zone gets smaller and smaller and smaller, eventually you wouldn't be able to fit 100 people.
Yeah, when it's the smallest, it just moves.
Oh.
It doesn't keep shrinking.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, that'd be impossible to set up. You wouldn't be able to do it.
That'd be so fun though.
You could just National Fortnite Truce Day. Like, nobody in Fortnite shoots each other on this day. But then you'd have trolls that fucking just fuck everything up.
Bro, I wish Fortnite had chat where you can type. That'd be so handy. And then, like, a lot of Fortnite style games, when you talk in your microphone, like, the person you just killed, you can talk with them.
That's so good. Like,
so you can just talk shit. You're just like,
yeah.
You suck, buddy. I just wrecked.
I had this idea the other day, like, talking through the microphone should be able to be heard, like, as if you're talking in the game. So, like, people that are close to you can hear what your team's saying.
Yeah, H1Z1's like that.
It should be like that.
I wish Fortnite had that.
Yeah, because that's realistic.
Yeah.
You know? Just, like, flying around with umbrellas.
Mm-hmm.
And being a tuna fish.
That's it. That's
Realism, guys.
Let's talk about that day. I first went to our next door neighbor's house.
Oh, good old Gary, mate.
And then they convinced you to get cocaine, which is fucking Why would you get cocaine in Australia? It's $250 a bag. We're the most expensive cocaine country in the world.
I'm doing it again next
week. And you still always get cocaine. It's so dumb. Just wait till we go to any other country.
See, you don't know what I'm talking about because you don't do it.
I will do it when I can buy it for $30 a bag, not $250.
If you did do it, then you'd be like, oh no, that's worth it.
Yeah, and you know what? We're also the least pure cocaine country in the world.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Half the time you buy a bag and you're like, this is fucking dust.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But when you do get that good bag, then you're like,
you're
fuck.
$250 poorer.
Fuck.
Not worth. Not worth.
Yeah, no, it wasn't worth it last time.
Just go to any country in South America.
I mean, we did run away from the cops. I almost said we got chased by the cops, but they didn't even know we were there.
Tell the story.
We're like having a party. You're not meant to be partying right now, or you get arrested. Because what the fuck has happened to our country? Anyway, we're fucking having a party, and then the cops like drive past with their big spotlight, and then they like come out of the car, and then Gary's wife is like, "Oi guys, the fucking cops are here."
Yeah.
And then like she goes and talks to the cops because like she's really good at it, and Gary's like, "All right, we'll have to fucking leg it over the fence. We'll just fucking jump." So we jumped the fence like into my backyard, but it wasn't my backyard. It was our tenant's backyard because we have a granny flat.
Yeah.
And like both of them used to know the person that lived there before.
Right.
So they just assumed like it was the same. Like it's because it used to be like a fucking man cave. It used to have a pool table. It was like the boys' room. Like, that's where you fucking go with the boys.
Yeah.
So we all jumped the fence, and I'm like, yeah, we'll just go into the shed, like talking about this shed. But they thought I meant that shed.
Right.
So they just fucking open the door and fucking run in, like turn on the light, and then our tenant fucking comes out of her bedroom like in her underwear, like to like 3 grown men in her fucking house. And you know what they say? They literally say this: turn off the light, turn off the light. And then they turn off the light and just fucking run out. And like, keep this in mind, we are all coked up as fuck. Like, we are very coked up. So we jump another fence. We jump the second fence into my actual backyard.
Yeah.
And then we come into the shed. I walk into the shed, and then I walk in here, and then you and Jody were fucking. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So then I go back, and I'm like, don't come in, guys. Don't come in. And by that time, Gary's like, oh, the cops are gone now. And then fucking his wife tells me, like, yeah, one of the neighbors snitched on us for having a party.
Dogs. I
So-
wonder who. We gotta find him.
Yeah. One of our neighbors is a fucking dog, pretty much. Which is depressing.
Who would have thought in Wilmot there'd be a snitch?
Everybody else is so chill. Like, who the fuck is the snitch? It's not the Islander guy
right.
that plays ukulele. I know that. It's not him. It's not the fucking guy with the fucking Lancer that does burnouts on a Sunday morning.
No. It's not those dirt bike kids.
It's not the dirt bike kids. Maybe it was the chick that rides around on a horse.
Oh yeah, that was like a few days ago.
Maybe her
It was
horse.
like 5 days
her
ago.
horse was trying to sleep, and it couldn't sleep. It kept like neighing.
I'm gonna call the police.
My horse isn't getting any sleep because of these people having a party. I don't know.
Imagine being that snitch. I like the government. They're doing right by me.
There's some people violating COVID laws. They're creating COVID violations.
I don't miss when we had freedom. They don't deserve their freedom because I'm not using my freedom because there's a deadly virus.
Not that I have any friends to
around.
invite to a party anyway.
I know cigarettes kill more people. I know cars kill more people.
I haven't had a party in my entire life. And you're having a fucking party?
Oh, dude. That's so true.
Fuck.
What a sad cunt.
But yeah, we ran away from the cops. It was fun. We scared the fucking fuck out of my tenant. So then we go back to the house and they're like, bro, like, can you go talk to that lady? Like, she's probably gonna call the cops as well. So I go over and I like knock on her door. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. We were running away from the cops. And she's like, oh, that's fine. Like, I thought it was something like that. It's so good.
Legend.
I'm like, what? Are you real? Like, who says that? Like, people run into your house.
Bro, she could have been like, oh, that would be 2 weeks of free rent.
She should have. I would have fucking paid her rent
Missed
for her.
opportunity.
Dude. I hope she didn't hear that. But legit, she was so chill. It was amazing. Someone did that to me, I'd probably like get my knife out and stab them.
You get your baseball bat, bro.
I would. I've been waiting to use my baseball bat.
Yeah.
That would be the perfect opportunity.
Fucking A.
And they'd be like, why are you beating us up? We're nice. And I'd be like, get the fuck out.
Oh man, that reminds me of my first share house I moved out to in Castle Hill when I turned 18. Fucking
Wait, you beat someone up with a baseball bat?
no, cause like, my room was at the very front of the house, and I'd been training hard jiu-jitsu, man. Anyone comes in, you're gonna get a snake wrapped right around you, choking to death, buddy. Don't fuck with me.
That didn't sound right.
Oh,
You're gonna choke to death on my snake.
I mean, I could wrap my cock around their neck and choke them, you know.
That would be a brutal death.
That was a weird... Dude, I'm going through this now as well. I did last lockdown, like, just without jiu-jitsu. I'm just fucking... My ego is just off the roof, because I'm used to having, like, fat guys just lying on top of me while I'm helpless. But, like, now that, like, I'm confident I can kill you, I can kill James, I can kill your mum, I can kill Jody. It's just like, bro... It's like I'm top of the food chain. I need some humbling.
I'm just thinking about that MMA fight where like there's one guy that's really good at striking and then there's the other guy that's really good at jiu-jitsu. And then the striker like doesn't want to go to ground.
Oh,
And the jiu-jitsu guy's like getting the shit beat out of him. So he's like, fuck, I need to go to ground.
yeah, fucking Max Holloway versus Brian Ortega. Holloway was just.
So like the guy kept beating the shit out of him, and then the jujitsu guy just like hugs him. He's like, "Please, please, I want to do jujitsu, please."
Yeah, tried to go for an ankle lock and shit, and then Max is just like, "Nah, I'm good, bro."
Bro, like he punched him and he fell on the ground, and like he doesn't get up because he wants to do jujitsu.
Yeah.
So then the other guy just like stands there. He's like, "Come on, buddy, get up." And I'm like narrating it like the guy. I'm narrating it like, "Please, can we just do jujitsu? Please, I haven't done jujitsu in weeks. Let me do jujitsu." That's literally you, bro.
I mean, he's fighting this weekend, and I already bought the
You reckon he'll
pay-per-view.
get to do jujitsu?
We'll see. He's versing Alex from the Gong.
From the gong.
Gong Ka.
What do you want?
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 James, want to make an appearance on the Two Mops podcast?
Eh?
What? No, I don't want to do it. This is
What?
serious. This is a serious matter.
This is serious.
Don't
Okay.
tell me Grace died too.
Wait, come here. I can't hear you. No, come closer. Come. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. What are you saying?
Have you given her any one of those do not eat packets?
No.
Because
I offered her one.
I feel like.
Wait, let her in.
Yes.
Let her in. I want to see
No,
what
I
she's
don't.
like.
The double moppers want to see her.
Let her in. Is she sick right now? Let her in.
Do not eat packet right next to her, and she was eating it.
The fuck?
Let her in.
Well, why would she eat that?
She
looks fine.
She's literally completely fine. Why are
I want her
you?
to get sick.
Why are you worried?
Because of mum.
So
being
what
worried.
happened?
Okay, so there was a packet on her mat, right? And there was a do not eat packet, and I saw her like
Those
chew at it.
absorbent balls.
Yeah,
Yeah, but did she get through it?
yeah, it was open like that.
Oh, so some of the balls came out and she ate them.
No, I didn't see it, but it was like gone. There was nothing in it.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Really?
Grace, why would you eat that shit? Naughty.
She's stupid.
But
I'm sure they're not that bad for you.
I mean,
this
dogs
is why
can eat raw chicken.
This is why I'm afraid. Only because mum was telling me like that it's poisonous because it's called silicon gel. Search up silicon gel. Find out the compound. Find out what the mapping of the chemicals are. Like just find. Why do I talk about
mapping of
mapping
the
of
chemicals?
Yeah, I think that's more of a scientific way of saying it. Mapping of chemicals.
My phone is being
Oh.
really retarded.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hang on.
Huh?
I'm talking to them about the.
Yo, I'm making her a mohawk.
And I feel.
Did he approach you guys in a friendly way?
What? Yeah, we invited
He's
her.
alright.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
approaching you guys in a more concerning way because I feel terrible.
Well,
She
I feel
seems okay.
terrible. I
honestly,
like
James,
Grace. I don't want her to die.
Most of the silicone gel stuff spilled out onto that
Yeah.
carpet, so I don't think she ate too much.
I'm just concerned about like just.
But it does say
you know,
on
just-
it, "Do not eat," so it was a worry.
I mean-
No true toxicity risk exists from exposure to silica gel packets. The beads do not enlarge in the stomach, and the exterior packaging is usually soft and presents little
Thanks,
risk
man.
of injury of obstruction.
Okay.
They are not toxic at all.
Is it?
They're
Whoa.
literally
What happens if a
completely fine.
dog? What happens if a dog eats?
What-
That's what I searched up. What
Okay.
happens if a dog eats
Why does it
them?
say "Do not eat"?
Because it's not food.
Well, why do they put it in?
Like some people be like, "Oh, extras."
Well,
Mm.
maybe that's just for dogs. Maybe for humans it's toxic, but for dogs, they don't give a crap.
No, I don't think it's toxic at all. But they're just like making it clear, like this is not extra food. Like
Okay, still got a
this
little
is to
stress in my
absorb the
body.
moisture. You don't eat this. This isn't like seasoning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, some people will be like, "Oh my god, I love those little balls they put in there. They're so tasty."
Yummy.
Like her.
Jess,
James, it'll be okay.
Jess, do you want to feature in the episode for a minute?
Guys, what happened to the other
not
episode
really
where we
good
were
at this
talking
stuff.
about that whole
What do you
religious
want me to
crap
do?
topic?
You're not good at talking?
So Jess, tell us a bit about yourself.
Oh, okay.
Just
So
tell us.
I used to be a
shit
dental
simply.
nurse, and now I'm an artist. So I want to start a business doing art.
Art is
Artist.
the bomb. Why else would you live apart from making art?
Yeah.
You're
So-
a paid artist.
Yes.
Rep your stuff.
All right. Well, I've got some paintings that I want to sell, and
What did you do? What were you paid for doing your art? What was it called?
I still feel nervous, man.
so there's like a
Hopefully
Penrith
it's alright.
campaign
Dog.
for artists,
Yeah.
and I got paid $430 to do some art.
Yeah, what's the campaign called? Like, what's it about?
It's called #WeCreatePenrith.
Yeah. # we create
And
Penrith.
Just sort of make fun things. I've been doing window
Like glass
sort of
art.
glass art.
And what's the
And
point
it's-
of the campaign? Like, what are they trying to do?
So the point is during this lockdown to cheer up other people. Some other artists have drawn pictures on the sidewalk so that when people walk past they can see it. Some other artists have gotten their chicken to step in paint and
Whoa,
do
really?
that kind of thing.
I don't think the
Um,
RSPCA would approve, but alright.
It's
I
just a
guess
bit of
like
fun.
from the name, like we create Penrith, it's like trying to promote like creating the area around you, like making it beautiful.
Yeah.
Because the government doesn't want to use our tax money to do that because they can't be bothered. No.
Yeah. So so that's what I'm doing. Having lots of fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We love Aiden's mom, man. She gave me a
Yeah.
place to live comfortably.
What's your Instagram?
Yeah.
You don't know? Hold up, let me see if I can find it. I'll give you a shout out.
I'm not of your generation, so I'm still learning.
No, Mum just has a
Follow me, mom, on Instagram.
Well, Mum just has a Facebook. Well, you can.
So I just
you
need
can
to
help.
follow.
You can
right?
help her out with Instagram and that.
At Jess Talty.
Talty.
Yeah,
Just
that's it. At Jess Talty. Follow her. She's gonna post all her artworks on there. You know, all her up and coming projects.
Mum, yep.
Give her a
Alright.
follow. Maybe you can buy one. They're gonna be worth
Yeah.
millions of
You're gonna
dollars
get
soon.
big. When me and Aiden get big, you're gonna get big.
She's a very good artist.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks.
She
Run-
makes like realistic
it runs in
paintings
the
and
blood.
stuff too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Psh, my parents aren't artists.
Well, I didn't say
And
you.
I'm-
I didn't say
I'm
you
a
were a good
brilliant
artist.
Oi!
Said I was. No. I can't draw or paint or do any of that. So
But
it's
yeah,
like,
Guys like
you-
mine now.
I find it amazing that you could do
You
that.
interrupted
Oh,
me.
thanks.
You interrupted me.
As usual.
Sucking your mum.
What?
So Jess gave me a beautiful place to live.
What?
I've
what?
never lived with a dog
What
before.
type of phrase is that?
Yeah. Anyway.
Kissing
let
your
Aiden keep
ass? I don't
talking.
know. How
Sucking up.
sucking up.
Jeez, you're so Asian
No,
sometimes.
okay.
The phrase is sucking up.
Okay. You
Not sucking.
You interrupted me sucking up to your mom, alright? She gave me a wonderful place to live at.
How do you fuck that up?
It's intelligence, man.
Sorry, I'll stop laughing.
We all gotta learn. We all
Sorry.
gotta learn.
I've never lived with a dog before. I lived with Happy for like a month.
Oh no. That is
What?
rude.
We have a beautiful
What?
dog.
So you call a dog a dog? Does that mean a dog feels offended then?
Great.
No.
Nah, she's cool. Yeah.
That's really.
I
So
know,
sexist.
she's
you're-
just a really nice
You're
person.
being appreciative
Thank
of,
you.
Give her
of
a follow.
having the opportunity to live here because
Yes.
you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Me
have
too.
to worry about a crazy Asian landlord complaining about absolutely nothing. Like,
Hey.
Yeah.
your
I'm a bit
your
laid
friend
back.
blocked up the toilet, so you have to move out.
That happened to him. He
Oh,
clogged the toilet and they made him move out.
So I'm just laughing at the
Okay.
fact that how you guys like react to each
Yeah,
other.
I guess being an Aussie, I'm a bit laid back and relaxed.
You find my
Yeah.
reactions
Relaxed
humorous?
about it.
No, his ones.
Yeah.
You find Jason's reactions humorous?
Yeah.
I just find Jason humorous in general.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Like, don't you just look at him and like you feel like laughing?
I don't find you humorous at all.
Like, it's not a good thing.
No, it's like
Oh.
what's up, guys?
Like, I
Come
just
on,
look at
come
you
here.
and I just like burst
Ready
into
for another
laughter.
GTA series?
Yeah, you look like you look like if
Okay,
You look like if
we're up to
Jesus-
roasting now.
you look like if Jesus came back and it was like, damn, I missed out on the
Stop.
gym.
Look away.
I'm wow.
Lol.
Bro, you look like if Jesus decided to take steroids and
That
started
is such a
lifting
compliment,
weights.
bro. I have the personality of Jesus and the body of a god. Thank you.
Yeah, your moustache looks like you drive around an ice cream truck in Wilmot, where everyone's poor.
I was about to say I would do that, but I would not because the music is so annoying and I would go insane. How do they do that? They must have earphones in, like playing other music. There's no way
Yeah.
you could drive around
Well-
listening to ice cream truck music.
Like,
all
oh
day.
damn, a customer.
Like I hear it for like 30 seconds and I'm like, oh my god, go away.
Okay, see ya.
Thank you for coming on.
They're,
Thank you,
they're
Jess.
trying to Can I still stay?
If you wanna.
Yeah, because like I want to discuss about my
we
map.
were just talking shit
I'm gonna
about
get
you.
you guys-
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you guys to
I don't know if this is appropriate because we were just talking about you behind your back.
We're
So-
talking
That's alright.
mad
That's alright.
shit.
That's okay.
That's okay?
Okay.
Alright.
Do you still?
Do you have anything bad to say about yourself?
No, I don't.
No? Okay, alright.
Do I have anything bad to say about myself?
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing bad.
Oh,
All
alright.
I gotta do is I just gotta exercise a bit more.
That's
It's
a good
not
start.
Bad.
Good start. Exercising more will make
Because
you feel better.
I realized there were people that were actually having heart attacks in ambulance on TV, and that made me think, oh, I gotta wake up and just like
Were these
get
people,
out of this place. And
were these
walk.
people fat people?
Yeah, there was one 36-year-old that was fat. Apparently, that was in an
James,
ambulance.
jiu-jitsu with me tomorrow.
Yes, but I need
At least-
I need
At least 20 minutes.
if you don't add all these types of whatever martial art philosophies in it, yes.
What philosophies?
If you say, all right, you got to focus on the enemy guy. What about the fence? What about the fence? Like, what about like?
That's true. When you're fighting on someone, you shouldn't focus on
You
them. You
shouldn't
should
focus
focus
on
you-
them.
focus
as-
on the ground.
and focus.
You gotta know
on-
the offense to
Mhm.
learn the defense. True.
I'll learn the offense and the
The
defense.
I used to think the same. I used to be all defensive in jiu-jitsu. Then I'm like,
got
you
some
know what?
wisdom there, man.
I don't know what they're gonna do, so I better learn the offense. Then I'll know the defense well.
Yeah.
Okay. You got some wisdom there,
But
bro.
also, you can learn all this theory, but until you actually have like a sparring session where you're actually fighting someone, like you're not gonna know how to do any of it.
Yeah, that's why you got to toughen up, and that's what every single martial
And
artist has
James,
Yeah.
you like
I
eating
noticed
food, right? The beauty of training hard
got to be.
is you can eat so much food and not get fat.
Yeah, that's true. Or if you have a fucking really physical job,
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah.
And even better, if you have
Both.
both.
Yeah.
You got it.
Then you
Okay,
can
I'm
eat
just
even
gonna
more
accept
food than you
eating-
usually would.
Exactly. If you have like a hard job, hard martial arts training,
Bro, you can
the
just eat a
amount of
KFC
food,
feast every night, eh?
you can have so much food, and you just won't get
I spent
fat.
$100 on
No
Thai
thanks,
food
I'll
yesterday.
take it carefully.
But I
James.
mean, like, you can
I
eat
know.
like a banquet every night if you
I
train.
James, you're gonna
Yeah.
die one day. Do you want to go half-ass or do you want to commit balls
Full
deep?
send.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Full
hope that's not
send.
copyrighted.
Full send. You
Full send.
work
I've
hard,
heard
play
that
hard,
before.
baby. Train
Yeah.
hard, eat hard.
Don't be a half sender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What does full send mean?
Okay,
I know I've
we'll
heard
just start
full
with the
send.
20
Just
minutes.
send it, bro. That's what I mean. Just
Send it,
send
alright.
it.
We'll just start with the 20 minutes.
20
build
minutes.
on it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And I'll go for a walk because walking is actually much better than martial arts. If you actually, did you know there's this Greek guy? There's this guy. He actually came.
Hey, we're gonna
back
do
from
jiu-jitsu for 20 minutes now. All right, I'm going for a walk.
20
Bro.
no. After jiu-jitsu.
Ah, okay. Afterwards.
Or what do you reckon the best time is? Before or after? In the
Probably
morning?
after.
Both.
In the morning, like 7:30.
Yeah, Jason goes for like 3 runs a day, so you could go for 2 walks.
I used to, but then I got
That's
really
making
depressed.
me. You're provoking me to jealousy now because I actually.
Yeah, I'm
really wanna
blackmailing you into jujitsu.
No, for walking. When you kept
Oh.
going for walking, I'm thinking walking is actually much better exercise than jiu-jitsu, and I actually want to lose a weight. And you're going
Oh,
3
dude.
runs, and you're going,
You-
bruh.
Hold on a minute, bro. You get tired after 5 minutes of jujitsu with me. What do you mean walking's more exercise? You start huffing and puffing, brother.
I'll just get past it, man. Look, my heart will go, and it'll just have sharp pain.
That's it, mate.
you know?
That's it.
I'll just go past it, man.
That's it.
That's what it is.
Push through. Yes.
But there's
Woo!
also pills.
Yes!
There's also capsaicin pills that you can use to like get rid of.
That's true. Caps are really good.
Yes.
That's true.
Capsaicin. You know what that means?
I do a lot of caps. They're really good.
I do caps pills
Yeah.
occasionally.
Yeah, caps are
Do
nice.
you even know what capsaicin is?
Yeah.
You start to go.
Both of us do it.
you
Both
have
of
a
us
lot of
done
energy. You.
Capsaicin. Whatever that is.
Oh, capsaicin is a chili powder.
Ah, yes.
It's a type of powder that you use.
Guess who's back?
Moppers, are you ready?
Back again.
This is the.
Today on The Price
Price
is Right. How much do you think this is worth? Well, you're wrong. It's worth more.
Which suitcase are you gonna open up on The Price is Right? Because there's no suitcase.
It's not nice.
At Just Tauty. At Just Tauty. At Just Tauty.
At
just
Tauty,
I just
Instagram.
I just Tauty. 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 I just
You
Tauty.
absolute narcissist, mom.
Wow, she painted a picture of herself.
Wow.
That's for a
Who would do
project.
When you move it, the eyes follow you.
Project.
Wow, look at all these stickers. No.
Wow.
That one's actually my favorite. That one looks really nice.
Yeah.
Here's the final artwork. Oh. Never mind.
Are you doing a painting of Grace?
I will. I definitely will.
Yes, please.
Guys, I'm gonna do Steve
Oh!
Minecraft sound.
This one's so dark, man. This one just makes me depressed.
Oh. Okay.
It's so
I
dark.
was
Here's
going
the
through a
last
dark
one.
time at that time.
It's like the last vase of flowers, like while the world's ending. Like just surrounded in
No,
smoke.
this is the
That
time
was
when Mum
when
was feeling depressed and whatnot.
My ankle
Was
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 really
hurting.
bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember when it was swollen?
Yeah.
And I had been working and, you know, still cleaning the house and still doing all the dishes and everything.
Jason, just wait till the pod's over, boy. Ah! Yeah.
Yeah, so I went to my dad's place and his new wife, she's an artist. And then she
Oh, did you draw that at
encouraged
Lynn's?
me to do some art, and then I did that
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
so
yeah.
yes, it was a
they did
dark.
encourage you.
It was a dark time in my
They
life
really did
when I did
help
that,
you, Mum.
and I was
Like the background is so like smoky,
I needed help
like smoggy.
my-
I did an
with my
artwork
foot,
too
and I got
with,
physio
with,
and everything.
with Lynn.
You
Actually.
can
it's,
tell
it's
that-
all right now.
Actually, just looking at it closely, you can tell like this is one of your first ones because like the outlines are like blobbier, like not as precise as like the new ones. The new ones are like really precise,
Oh yeah,
but it
Mhm.
still looks good. Like that's you captured a moment there,
yeah.
a
thank
depressing moment. But
Every
yeah.
every
I
part of
think
life
that's what
is
it's
good,
about.
and
You
even the
gotta
depressing
express
and the good
Yourself,
parts.
yeah. when it's
Every
good
part of
or
life
bad.
is good.
And
so
this is a
balance
sculpture
is
you
also,
made, right?
also important.
Grace.
Look at this sculpture she made. It even moves.
Wow! Wow, 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 wow! Yahoo!
Wow.
Yahoo!
People might like Mario.
Everyone likes Mario, bro.
Yahoo! Luigi!
So what's your next artwork gonna be, Mom?
So I'm gonna make another artwork
most
for We
popular
Create
thing.
Penrith.
That's why.
I was thinking I might use that jar. There's a square jar.
Dude, those jar ones are so cool. She makes these jars and like paints the outside of them, and then you fill it up with lights on the inside, and it like lights up the whole jar. So like, do the colors like show on the wall? If you put it in a
Good
dark
choice.
room, like, and turn on the lights, does it, like, project patterns on the wall?
Yeah, it might.
That'd be so cool.
I haven't even looked at that.
Like stained glass in like those cathedrals, when the light shines through, it's like patterns all over the walls.
Mm.
That's cool. You could do glass staining.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it would do the color thing because the paint blocks the light.
Yeah.
But if you use like see-through paint or like stain,
Mm.
then it would be really cool. Be even cool.
Yo. Okay.
You guys want
Alright.
Grace back?
Thanks for that. Yeah,
Ooh.
I'll take it.
She just came down.
Oh man.
I think it's time for a wrap.
Oh, can I talk about?
I was
one
at
thing?
Blacktown today, and oh man, I was pretty depressed today, honestly, until the two Mops pod came on.
What? Visiting me at my work didn't make you instantly happy?
No, because I was still in my head about the Jody thing.
It was a joke. My work is so depressing.
Oh right,
Hey guys,
I didn't get that
You
joke.
see me in my hairnet, like, oh, I'm so happy now.
You
Yeah.
guys,
Look at this guy. Looks like he's about to fucking die, covered in sweat.
Yeah. Anyways, I was at Blacktown, and like, dude, when you're really depressed, like that's the only time Lil Peep is amazing. It's like, bruh, I get that vibe.
I like how Lil Peep just does not care. Like, that's what's good
Yeah.
about his music. It's like,
His voice is really.
I thought it
like,
was Lil
smooth.
Peep.
imagine if you
Lil Pepe.
just like talked about every
Lil
single
Pepe.
little emotional detail of your entire life and like didn't
Yeah.
even care like what you said at
That's
all.
what mind maps are for.
Yeah. Anyways, I was like, I ran through all my favorite Peep songs, and then I'm like, okay, I'll listen to "Falling Down," the one with XXXT, the combined one. It's just like, it's this crazy eerie vibe, just knowing that they're both dead. You know,
That's weird.
It's really weird, right?
they make all this really emotional, like heart-touching music, but they're dead. It's like, whoa, I'm blessed.
Your blessing.
Jason blessing.
That's the opposite of blessing. Like death is the opposite of blessing. So I don't know what you can call that.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
I mean,
what-
if
what
you
do
went
you
into
think
a
a blessing
movie,
is?
if you went into a movie and it never ended, like, wouldn't you be kind of annoyed? Like, after, like, 48 hours, you'd be
Well,
like,
it's a theory.
is this thing gonna
It's a-
fucking end? Like,
After 48 hours.
like, yeah, even after, like, 13 hours, you'd be, like, kind of suspicious. Like, what the hell?
What if?
Like,
After two.
like, is there even an ending? Like,
What?
if you went to a movie and it just never ended, like, wouldn't you be pissed off?
And what about a movie that goes
Yeah,
for 1
Like,
second?
life is, like, the most realistic movie that it still has an ending.
If,
Can
well,
I-
If it didn't have an ending, everyone would be so pissed off.
Kenneth.
I know. Can see your point, Aiden.
So death,
But-
death is a blessing. How can you
But-
say it's not?
I can see your point.
Not as
Yeah,
much of a
death is-
blessing as life, but
Nah.
still.
Life goes for 80 years, death goes for eternity. And that's what the
Me and
difference is.
Aiden believe in like energy getting recycled.
Life is
in the
bigger
world.
than you as a person.
You as a
Life
person.
goes forever because
Yeah.
life is everything.
That life is
Yeah.
everything if you actually recognize
James,
scientifically.
once you
that it's 80
take
years.
psychedelics, you'll realize
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't- I don't matter.
I kind
I
of
don't matter.
I kind of would
It's the
not
world.
recommend that you take
That
psychedelics.
actually affects.
Yeah.
See
When
how
you don't take psych,
see how psychedelics actually.
But
affects your
I think
emotional
some
state?
people should take them, but his brain is
You
like already
see-
on acid.
See,
Yeah.
you know how when you take psychedelics, it actually does affect your emotional state. Because what I can understand is from other people's experiences of psychedelics, is that sure they go through experience, they can change
Yeah.
their life, but what happens is that their emotional state, their subconscious, and their conscious state. Conscious means the state that you're saying with your words right now. Subconscious means the thing that you're actually feeling, thinking, or willing, the thing that you're acting upon. So when you're actually
So what's
talking,
the point?
so my point here is that when you're taking a drug that is deeply rooted into your soul, what it basically does
What
is
is the
that-
soul?
well, the soul is
keep going.
my-
When you take a drug, take a drug that's deeply rooted in your soul, what does it do?
it just basically affects your state of time.
Yeah, it does.
And it affects your state of emotions
Yeah.
and will.
It does.
Because
That's
think
why
about
you take it.
time is actually part of your will.
But you know,
Yes.
those things being
Yes.
affected.
Yes, James.
Those things being affected.
Time is part of your will.
Those things being affected is actually a good thing. That's why people take it.
Wisdom is the best thing that you guys can get. And I think you guys can keep on getting it and getting it. Wisdom is the best thing. And it's better than...
Oh, that clap was so loud that
Psychedelics.
actually hurt my ears.
It's better than psychedelics. It's better than weed. It's better than every drug. Wisdom is the best thing
James,
to get.
you're the dad I never had.
What? It's just pure like sense. It just
That
makes sense.
made so much more sense than anything my dad has ever
How
said
could
to me.
wisdom be better than psychedelics if
Be-
psychedelics can show you wisdom?
Because psychedelics is, in a way, I don't want to say this a lie, but it's a theory.
How is
And
it a
You have
lie?
to, James, you have to try it before you
Well-
make comments like that.
Okay.
But
Sorry,
I
guys.
don't think he should ever try it. I
But
really don't. I don't
From
think he's like stable
experience,
enough.
It has
Yeah,
affected
I
people
agree.
negatively. Psychedelics. Some people feel like it's good.
That's why.
Psychedelics.
That's why I say you should not take it. I
That's
think.
good.
I think it would affect you negatively.
Yeah.
I really
know,
do.
I know, and I'm trusting you.
But for me, it's affected me really positively. Like
Yeah.
I used to want to
Mhm.
kill myself,
well,
and then I took psychedelics, and I
Mhm.
realized no, there's no point in killing yourself. Life
what
is everything.
What I do with myself is if I feel stressed, like right now when you guys talk whatever behind my back.
We were just telling the
Alright.
story of when you yelled at me about the drums.
Yep, not gonna remember that. Just gonna leave that in the emptiness of space and time.
I
that
wish
goes
Yeah.
I
forever.
wish I couldn't remember that.
I just
but
want to say,
do.
James, like I think you have a lot of room to work on, like your conscious state, your emotional state, and then like once you reach a level even state, you can safely take psychedelics.
Yeah. What do you mean by conscious, conscious and emotional? What do you mean by that?
Like, because I think it also has to do with the fact
Okay.
of your age.
Let me just tell
Like,
a
you're
point.
very
here.
emotional.
Let me just tell a point. When you close your eyes, do you see visions of things?
Yeah, I see visions of things because I make it up.
Yeah, you don't. I don't either. He does.
Mm.
He's already on acid.
Yeah.
No,
You don't take acid
I
on
make it up.
acid.
guys.
You're
No,
creative because
like,
you're autistic.
your
Ima-
brain-
Imagining is actually a process part of your mind. that
Your
you
brain
do.
is already in like a higher state of awareness. I'm telling you. You just need to figure out how to pilot it because it's really confusing because it's like really like hard to control.
I
But
agree.
if you took psychedelics, I don't think it would help
Right-
you. I don't think it would benefit
now, Aiden, what would benefit me is if I get a therapist to understand my
Exactly, yeah.
emotional state.
Exactly,
Because
yeah.
I keep feeling very anxious for no reason and uptight for no reason, and I want to actually explain everything, and I can. blah,
He's
blah, blah, blah.
self-aware. He's self-aware. Hallelujah.
It's good.
Yes, James.
That's like the first step to,
Yes!
to recovering is being self-aware of like what your issues are, and then you can work
Yeah.
on changing them. It's
Mhm.
good.
Yes.
You have fun today? What'd you do that was fun?
Well, what was fun is that, oh gosh, I just need to step out just to take a breather. I feel like
Alright, bye James. Bye.
I just
Bye.
feel a lot of stress.
That's
What
alright.
was-
You don't have to be on the pod. You can
You
go.
can jump on the next one.
Alright, see you, bro.
See you guys.
You don't have to be on. Alright.
It's alright.
Latest.
Yeah, thanks for your input. That was good.
I just like felt shivering from grace, and that's why I felt nervous. And now when you guys,
No,
You
you're
don't have to
good.
explain yourself. You're good, man. You're good. Thanks for coming on.
It's all good.
Oh, and then there were
That
two.
was I'll try not to get anything else around with Grace.
You're good, James.
Try and just like clean up the smoothie.
Well, that was a good interaction with James. That was positive.
It didn't go how it usually goes.
Yeah.
Why do I still feel like angry? I don't know. I think I'm just used to feeling angry.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alright. Damn, I'm impressed, man. He's so self-aware.
I think it's because I'm like moved out. Like he doesn't have anybody to distract himself with.
Ah, yeah.
So he just has to focus on himself. Like he can't.
Yeah,
like his focus isn't on converting me to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Yeah, but like I'm happy that he's like so self-aware and he's like trying to he's actually putting an effort to like become good.
I hope so.
Like I can just from just then, like.
But like he's kind of like my dad in that he talks a lot but doesn't do much.
I mean, he literally looks like your dad, and you look like your mom.
Like he'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a walk tomorrow," and then I'll invite him for a walk, and he's like, "I don't want to go."
Oh, dude, if he makes some bullshit excuse tomorrow to not do jiu-jitsu, I'm fucking grabbing him, dragging him to the front yard, and wrestling.
You'll get called an abuser.
Oh, bro, he's scared shitless of me. Dude, the energy he gives off in front of me is like, fuck, this guy can beat me.
Because you're super
I'll
tall.
be polite.
Like with me, he's not scared because he's taller than me and he's like fucking huge. But he should be scared.
Also,
but with you, like he is scared because you're taller than him.
It's the height, and also because like I've done jiu-jitsu with him, so he knows I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but he has HRS.
What's that?
You know what HRS is?
No.
Bro, you don't know what HRS is?
No, what the fuck is HRS?
Hidden retard strength.
He does. He can. If he lands a lucky punch, he can knock me out. That's a fact.
Have you seen him on the punching bag? He like jumps up and down like in Minecraft and then goes like, bro, I can't even do that if I tried. That's impressive. It is impressive.
That's it.
Whoa.
Alright, let's try to find... I'm sure there's one story we missed since our last podcast. I'm sure there's one.
All I can think about is avocado.
My mom's been buying all these like groceries for us. And I'm like, alright, cool.
Just throws them in the bin. Bruh.
Yeah. I was so hungover that morning.
I was actually pissed off when I heard that. Like, I was at work. I'm like, when I get home, I'm going to beat Jason up. How dare you fucking throw away food, man. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like emptying 10 pallets of mushrooms into the bin at my work.
Was my justification enough to make you not beat me up?
No.
Oh.
Well, I didn't beat you up, but I was still mad.
Well, I did admit straight away that it was a stupid thing to do. Yeah. Because like I threw away some of the food, then I tried to grab it back.
At least you did that. At least you were sorry about it.
Yeah. I tried to grab it, and then the bags just ripped open, and all the fruit fell out.
I mean, that wouldn't have happened if you didn't put them in the bin in the fucking first place.
You're right.
Just to send a video to your mom to be like, don't buy me groceries, mom. Why would you not want your mom to buy you groceries? I don't understand.
No, that's
like the best thing ever.
So I just threw out things I wouldn't eat, but I should have just like brought it into the main house, be like, yo, Jess, do you want
go fucking St. Mary's, cunt. There's like 50 homeless cunts.
Yeah.
So many.
Nah, yeah. My bad. Anything else?
Bro, I was talking to this homeless guy in St. Mary's. And he's like, oh, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to buy some weed, you know, I'm buying an ounce. And he's like, oh, how much you get an ounce for? And I'm like, oh, this one's 400. And he's like, oh, I can get him 300. And I'm like, yeah, but this one's like chronic as fuck. And this guy's like, oh yeah, fair enough. Like, get the chronic shit. And then And I'm like, you can get ounces for 300? And he's like, yeah, like I'm gonna buy one soon or something. And then like we just walk for a bit more, like talking. And at the end of the conversation, he's like, oh, can I just have $5 to have a shower tonight? And I'm like, cunt, you just told me that you're buying fucking $300 of weed, and you're asking me for $5. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Funny cunt.
Not cool, man. And the time I saw him before that, I gave him $5 to buy a pork roll.
Yeah.
And the time I saw him before that, I gave him $20.
What national is he?
Just white.
Yeah.
He's got a
Fair.
freaking fat beard, long hair, like my kind of dude.
Yeah.
He's like our age.
Really?
I feel for the guy. Yeah.
Far out. I saw this homeless, like, 14-year-old chick at Emerton, just outside Emerton shops. I'm like, what the?
Dark.
I just said to her, I'm like, you're too young to be begging. Come on, man.
Damn. Yeah, I know what you mean. Those kids that sit in front of Aldi. Or was it
This was
Emerton?
just Emerton Woolies, yeah.
Bro, once I saw these kids begging at Aldi,
Yeah.
and then I go shopping, I come out, and they like ride away on an electric scooter.
What?
I'm like, what the fuck?
Bruh.
What the fuck? I'm not even gonna mention what nationality they are because it's irrelevant, but still, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I mean, if you're Aboriginal, you're getting Centrelink money.
And he said it. He fucking said it.
Use that money
How
to
did you
improve
know?
your life.
How the fuck did you know? How the fuck did you know? I didn't even say what nationality they were. God damn it.
Nah, but like,
The natives need to fucking up their reputation, man.
like I feel for them because their parents are just like, oh, let's buy some alcohol and then feel sorry for myself. The government treated my ancestors like shit, so I'm gonna live a shit life. Like, go live a good life, please.
Like, how could you be begging when you have an electric scooter? Like, fucking go to the pawn shop, pawn your fucking scooter, and go buy an ounce. You know?
And then sell, make $150 profit.
Yeah, and then get your fucking scooter back.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, pawn it again next week.
Just need that bit of discipline.
Fuck, man.
That's what they don't have. It's because of their parents. Their parents are just shit role models.
I mean, if you're begging on the street, your parents definitely were shit role models. Like,
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, no matter what
But-
race.
Bro, there was a syndicate of Asians that were begging in the city, and the cops busted
Yeah.
them, and they were like all connected.
Yeah, you said this on another pod.
Fuck is that? God damn it. Like, I always thought there was something up with them. Because
It's
you know how you're just walking around, there's like the normal hobos, like in their sleeping bag, blankets,
Yeah.
whatever, and they're like, oh, guys, I need some fucking heroin, man.
yeah.
And then you got these Asians like on their hands and knees, like, please, oh, please, oh. And I'm like, bro, there's something up with you, cunt. Like,
Get a job.
you don't
bro.
fucking look legit, and they're not legit. That's why
Yeah.
they're acting like that. Like, no homeless person actually acts like that. It's embarrassing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not
Sure.
legit.
Actually, I had this thought earlier today. I'm like, I'm actually starting to get mentally ill from the lockdown. Like,
Bro, I have that thought every day.
Really?
Nah, not from lockdown, but from my work. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone at my work says it. Like, during the day, we're walking around, and then, like, ladies are just like, I'm going insane. And I'm like, me too. We just fucking laugh about it. Like, all of us are going absolutely batshit crazy.
at least you're doing shit. Like, hobos don't do shit.
We are, yeah. It is a fucking vibe in there. Because, like, there's no sunlight.
wait.
You're just indoors, like, constantly busy, like, doing stuff, like, back and forth, fucking pacing around, fucking... God, the only fun there is riding on the pallet jack. And when I do that, I look crazy. But it's fun. So...
Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. Just gonna pop in, find you,
That's your mate!
get a Dexy off ya.
I'll give you you something out.
Yes, I'm prescribed. I'm prescribed.
Shut the
alright?
fuck.
Yeah. And then I'll go bang Melanie on her desk, and then get the job.
I think we might have to cut this part out. Okay, now you're not allowed to mention that you do a
Melanie,
podcast.
you're so fucking hot.
you're
You're,
not allowed-
beautiful.
Please do
You're a
not
specimen.
mention that you do a podcast, please. Okay? That is vital.
She's already subscribed. and
She
watches
has
every
already
episode.
forgotten. Everything you
Hopefully,
said in the last interview, that is not in her brain anymore.
Yeah.
Job is too busy. She's like, oh, I remember that guy. I don't remember anything he said. Fuck, I'll give him another interview.
Yes. Good
So this-
morning, Marini.
Yes, good boy.
I half Korean.
Free
I
every day.
spare time. I don't have spare time. I count my money, and I wonder when my next shift is. I love mushroom. I love picking, and
No, not picking. You're
I
not.
love
Only females can pick.
I
That's
love
how it works.
pallets. Pallet jack.
There's no male pickers.
I love forklift.
Yeah, you have a forklift license. Oh my god, you are literally gold. You are literally gold.
Forklift rations.
Fuck, I might get fired and replaced by you. Cause I don't.
I
Have,
steal your job.
I don't have a fucking forklift license.
I take.
No, dude, that's so gonna hire you. We need another forklift guy. Like the amount of times I go outside and I'm like, fuck, I need that pallet, but it's on top of that pallet. If only I had a forklift license. And now I can just be like, oi, Jason, mate. Come out the back, mate.
I love how you have walkie-talkies. That's mad.
It's so good. It makes you feel important. Like I go to the servo.
mate.
I go to the servo to buy a fucking V, and I got a walkie-talkie on me. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. I got a fucking walkie-talkie. Like, yeah, I'm important.
Fuck yes.
It makes you walk differently.
Wait, mate. Where the fuck are those shrooms you're talking about?
Oh, bro.
Let's wrap it. Let's
Dude.
play some Fort.
You're gonna have to learn all the types of shrooms, all the sizes of shrooms, the qualities.
Psilocybin.
No.
That's all I know.
Well, you got your flats and your buttons, your smalls, mediums, larges, extra larges, and then oversizes.
Oh yeah, what are those sizes? What strain are they?
Well, every shroom is a white button mushroom.
White button mushroom. Extra
Well,
large.
no, white, just white mushroom.
White
I don't know.
mushroom.
I don't know.
They're small, medium, large, extra large.
But if you work in the freezer, you'll have to learn the little sayings. That's so funny. One of them's called JFAP. One of them's called MFAP. LFAP. Every time I pick up an LFAP, I'm like thinking about Mexicans fapping. I'm like, LFAP. But it stands for like large, flat, A+ grade. Or like jumbo
shit.
flat A+. Yeah. Or like medium flat A+. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you got like your LFAs, and then you got your like LFAMs,
Flam.
LFAM.
Oh.
You got your LFAMs and your JFAMs.
L-fam. J-fam.
And then you got your JBAPs. It's like your jumbo buttons A+. And you got your JBAMs.
Dude, that's a piece of cake,
And
man.
your XBAMs and your XBAPs. And
My
your
last-
LBAPs and your LBAMs.
Brother, my last proper job was tiles, and you don't know the amount of different tiles there were.
But
There
yeah.
are at least 2,000 different kinds of tiles that you. That,
But you don't have to analyze them just by looking at them. Like, they have fucking labels. Actually, not
Maybe,
gonna
yeah.
lie, the mushroom boxes have labels too. But one guy has to grade them, and he has to analyze them by looking at them.
My point is, if you're like serving customers and you gotta know your tiles, fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
I never even got to that point. I got fired before then because I was talking to a
You
conspiracy.
never even got to
theorist.
your first lunch break. and then there's just one mushroom called 35. Like they
What's
have
the
like
name of it?
letters for all of them, and then there's one of them called 35.
35.
It's so random, but 35 is just when they mix like a bunch of different ones together.
Oh, it's the mix. Why are they called 35 then?
I don't fucking know. I'm like, why is it called 35? Everyone's like, I don't know.
It's
It's just called 35.
35.
It's just 35, bro.
Okay.
Whatever.
Fair enough. Oh, I'm keen. Oh, I'm keen to bang Melanie on a table. Fuck.
Please
feel good.
stop.
Fuck, bro. Oh.
You're just gonna be the guy walking around the whole work, like saying to everyone, like, "Hey, bro, what's your name? Hey, Melanie's fucking hot, isn't she?"
Yeah, I banged her on the interview.
No. No. I don't think people will be able to handle that kind of humor.
Melanie, it's just a joke. It's a joke. I know you're watching.
I try to make like 1 or 2 jokes a day, but people like they get pretty shook.
Is there no sense of humor at work?
No, not really.
Fuck.
Except for me. And like when I do make a joke, everyone's like, they're like, whoa.
Damn it.
Funny things exist.
Oh, yeah. That brings me back to KFC, man. I literally make at least 17 jokes a day. And people just, like, can't help but chuck a smirk. Like,
One classic joke that I try not to overuse, but I do.
yeah.
Like they're writing like the time that all the ladies are gonna finish on the whiteboards,
Yeah.
and they're always like, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, like fucking 5 o'clock. And I just go up and rub it out and then write 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And they're like, what the fuck?
Nice.
And then, bro, this lady's carrying like a bunch of mushrooms around. I'm like, is that your lunch?
That's a solid one.
Oh, man.
But I'll tell you a classic joke from KFC.
What?
Like, some of the... Because I was at front, like, packing orders for the customers. So then, when I see a chicken tender that's, like, fucking 2 centimeters long, I, like, just hold it up to the back end to someone in the back end, like, yo, this is your one, isn't it? Why'd you put your dick in the fucking chicken tray, bro?
See, I don't think you could make sexual jokes. I don't think that would go down well.
Only with you.
Yeah, only with me.
Fuck.
Because it's like 200 women and like 5 men in the building.
Oh shit.
So you make a sexual joke, like everyone's like, what the fuck?
Oh, bro. If I make a single sex joke with Melanie, I'm gone.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah.
She
And
doesn't
Kevin-
seem like the joking type.
Kevin will probably bash the fucking shit out of you. And he's like an army sergeant. Well, he looks like one. I don't know if he is. He definitely looks like one.
That's alright. I got jiu-jitsu skills.
You can't beat Kevin. You fucking can't. When you see Kevin, you'll know what I mean. You'll be like, fuck, I can't beat that guy.
Okay.
Nobody can beat Kevin.
How's he compared to Regan's stepdad?
Infinitely cooler.
Cooler than
Nah.
Steven.
Yeah, because Steven, yeah, he's cool, yeah. Infinitely cooler, yeah.
Really?
Because Steven, like, looks like him. They look very similar.
Yeah.
But then Steven's personality is, like, laid back, like, cook microwave meals. Whereas Kevin's like, go, fucking make the best mushroom business in the world. Fucking dominate the mushroom industry. Fucking
Right.
grow fucking cows and fucking plants. Domination.
Right.
And like he's there like every fucking day, like fucking 5 a.m. like looking at the mushrooms, like
Dude.
everything.
I'm sure Steven was like that in his prime.
True, he was in the army, but I don't know. It just seems like the kind of guy that's like laid back, like laughing. Like I can't see Kevin laughing. I've got this one joke I want to make with Kevin, but I need to find like the right time to make it. Like if I made it when I was like thanking him for like giving me a job, that would have been kind of awkward. But I don't know. One day,
What is it?
I'm gonna be like, yo, Kevin, can you buy me an exoskeleton? I reckon he'll laugh at that.
Oh,
He'll be like, nice try, bro.
I don't get it.
Do you know what an exoskeleton is?
Like that expensive thing.
Giant like mecha robot suits that make you like super strong. I'll be like, yo, Kevin, can you buy us all exoskeletons? I reckon he'll like that.
Fuck Molly.
Or maybe he'll be like, I don't buy you guys things, alright? Alright? You can't just ask me to buy you things. Trying to get fired?
I'll find out who this Kevin Blake is.
Trying to get sent home? I don't know. He's never said that to me, but everyone else is like, if you sit down, Kevin will send you home. If you ride on the pallet jack, Kevin will send you home. Sometimes I'm just like, yeah, I want to fucking go home, please. But I don't know. He seems really nice to me. I don't know. Especially when I say good morning to him and he's like, he makes this face like, and then like nods. He gets really concerned and then nods. Like analyzing, like, how fucking stoned are you? Alright, you're not too stoned.
Dude, that reminds me of the politics in KFC. It's like all the young kids, the young awkward kids, always like fucking really shit at work.
Yeah.
So then boss will like threaten them, oh, I'll send you home. But then they're like, oh, jokes, the casual uni students cost way more for us, so we'll send them home instead.
Just send home their best workers.
Yeah. Oh, they're too expensive.
I overheard this kid today, like 14. I don't know if he was talking about me, but I assume he was. I don't know who the fuck else he would be talking about. But he's like, oh, I just walked past him and he's like, oh, he put in like a piss poor effort last time I was working with him. And I'm like, who are you talking about? Like, who else would you be talking about? Like, you must be talking about me. And, like, that's bullshit, because I put in way more of a fucking effort than you.
Well, then don't assume that.
But everyone else puts in so much of an effort, so I don't know who the fuck he's talking about. Like, everyone puts in so much effort.
Well, you can suck my small dick.
I don't know who he's talking about, but this guy barely put in any effort. Like, you meant to bring the mushrooms to the thing and load them on.
He's all talk,
You
just
meant
like
to
me.
Bring them and load them on. He just brings them. He doesn't load them on. He just leaves them for me to load them on. I'm like, bruh. Then he leaves early because his mom doesn't want him riding home in the dark. Which is
How old is this guy?
fair enough. He's like 14. I should stop bullying him. I should really stop bullying him.
Okay.
He's a nice guy. We talk about motorbikes.
Okay.
He convinced me to put a motor on a bicycle because you can legally ride that around with no license. Did you know that? If it's 50 cc's, which is pretty slow, it could only go like 60 k's an hour, but you don't need a license.
And you can ride on the roads.
So yeah, I'm building one. But he rides 100 cc just to be cool.
He's a criminal. Okay. Before we wrap this shit up, can you pull up the UFC this weekend and
God
make
damn.
your picks off of
See,
their faces?
I was trying to wrap it up earlier and you kept adding things. And now you're trying to wrap it up and I kept adding things. And now that we both want to wrap it up, you're fucking adding more fucking things. So it's just like that movie that doesn't have an ending.
What, Two Mops Podcast? It's Instagram, you noob. Go to Google.
Oh, I forgot what I was even searching for.
UFC.
Next fight?
This weekend we have Alexander Volkanovski
Where the fuck does
versus...
it say that?
Oh, sorry.
Where the fuck does it? It doesn't even say
Scroll
that
over,
anywhere.
Scroll over.
So you already know the fucking fighters, like...
Off by heart, yeah. Because I placed bets already.
Alexander Volkswagen versus Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega's you, and Alex is from the Gong.
Oh, I fucking love Brian, eh?
Remember, Ortega is taller, longer reach, and his kickboxing has improved so much. Alex has way better cardio, in my opinion. But Brian Ortega last 5 rounds fine as well.
That's what she said. It just had like all the fighters here, but now they're gone.
Come on.
Is it
266. 260.
Look.
Oh, where'd they go?
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Just go to like the Wikia page.
UFC? That one?
Yeah, that'll have it. I reckon. Oh, it's just the homepage.
Well, guys, it's been a lovely podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. We love all of you so much.
We'll just pick the headliner, Alex or Brian Ortega.
See, that is such a difficult question because I am Brian Ortega. And I fucking love Brian Ortega. But the last time I watched him, he got the fucking shit beat out of him.
Max is a legend.
But Alexander Volkswagen is Australian, so I need to support him. But at the same time, like, Brian Ortega is fucking awesome, and I am Brian Ortega. So... But Volkswagen's a really shitty car company. They lied about, like, their emissions. So... I go Brian Orangutan. He's gonna win.
He is the underdog, so I'll put money on him because of your bet.
Brian Orangutan's gonna win.
Alright.
But I want Australia to win. Ah. No, bro. Alexander Volkswagen, not really a cool name. Sorry, bro.
It's a hard one because Ortega does
Orangutan.
crazy like spinning elbows. He's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was like 2.
He's not just another one of those guys that's like, can we please do jiu-jitsu?
No, because I showed you the fight after. He's like properly good at kickboxing now. Volkswagen was a rugby league player, and he used to be like 200 pound.
Volkswagen?
Yeah, he used to be 96 kilos. Now he's down to 145 pounds, so like 70 kilo. He has really good cardio. He's really quick because he's short. He's like...
Yeah, no, Ortega's gonna win. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright,
Because, wait, that was his last fight when he got the shit beat out of him, right?
yeah. Oh, no, because he had one fight since where he beat up Korean Zombie.
Oh, and he won.
Yeah, his kickboxing is really good now.
Did I watch that? Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, watch a bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Ortega's gonna win. 100%.
I'm putting money on Ortega then. He's the underdog anyway.
How much? How much is he underdogging for?
I think he's like $2.
I'm putting like $300 on him. That's like a bag of cocaine. If I lose, I'll just pretend I did cocaine. I'll just pretend.
Hey, well, I'm shouting the pay-per-view anyways. So,
It's probably
yeah.
more fun to watch a UFC fight than it is to do cocaine anyway.
Yeah.
Especially when you got $300 fucking on it.
Can I?
Oh god. Oh god, if we both lose, this is gonna be the worst trade deal of all trade deals.
I'll put $40 on him.
Only.
I don't even have money. I have to borrow Jody's money to bet, eh?
Fuck.
I'm that fucking poor.
300.
Oh.
300? Yeah, 300. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna get a job tomorrow.
When's the fight?
This Sunday. Oh, don't tell me you're on the clock.
No. Oh, yes, I am. Fuck, I am.
Fuck.
Yeah, I am.
I could
What?
wait. Well, Jody's on the clock too, so I can wait after.
We could just watch it after, yeah. Not look at any spoilers, but I just need to see if I have enough money to be... Yeah, I do. Yeah, fucking oath. I'll put $300 on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Volkswagen's jiu-jitsu won't do shit compared to Ortega. It's just the fight's purely based on kickboxing. But if it ever goes on the ground, then Ortega's just gonna...
I think he would win in striking or on the ground.
Yeah.
And because that one time he lost, like, he looked so devastated. Like, so devastated. I don't think
Yeah.
he'll ever lose again. Like,
Yeah.
Like he was deeply fucking
his
hurt.
his eye was shut closed with a bruise.
And he was such a fucking warrior in that fight.
And he still wanted to
my
keep
God.
fighting, yeah.
Yeah. Like they could, like, he didn't even quit the fight. They like cancelled it because he was too injured. Didn't they?
No, it first got cancelled because Alex got COVID.
No. I mean, they didn't count. Like they called off the fight. Like,
the best match.
because the doctor was like, your eyes too fucked.
Yeah.
But he's the guy that even if he gets the biggest hit, he doesn't even like flinch or like react.
Yeah.
Like he keeps all his composure like exactly the same.
Yeah, he's got a chin. Yeah.
But like even people with a chin, they get hit and they're like, ooh. But he gets hit and he's just like serious like the whole way through. Like he just gets fucking hit and he doesn't even change his facial expression.
Yeah.
He's gonna win, 100%.
I gotta show you like Alex versus Max as well, just so you can be 100% certain.
True. Yeah, I need to see what Volkswagen can do.
Yeah. So when Alex beat Max, like they had a rematch straight away.
Yeah.
And then Max actually knocked down Alex in the rematch, but then Alex ended up winning by points.
Wait, but didn't Max beat Ortega?
Yeah.
And this other guy beat Max.
Yeah. You know, MMA math doesn't work.
But was this before Max fought Ortega? Or after?
After.
Oh, no wonder. Max got fucked up by Ortega. So he's not as good at fighting now.
No, you got fucked up by it. No, but the thing is, like, Alex...
Like, sure, he won against Ortega, but he got fucking shit beat out of him as well.
The thing is, Alex never beat the shit out of Max. Like, Alex...
Ortega fucking did. Like, you gotta admit,
Yeah.
that fight was bloody on both sides.
Yeah, so Alex versus Max. Like, Alex... Both their fights, Alex only won by points.
But
Never
how soon
knocked
after
him
fighting
down.
Ortega was Max versus Alex? Like a few months?
Yeah, like half a year probably.
There's no way he was fully recovered from that. Like, it was such a beating, man. That's
Wait,
why
what are
he
you talking
lost.
about? Which fight?
Max lost to Alex
Yeah.
because he still hadn't recovered from fighting Ortega.
I don't know, Ortega didn't really do that much damage on Max. You reckon?
Did a fucking
He landed a
lot.
few combos.
He did a fucking lot, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, those little guys have fucking chins, like all of them.
Ortega gonna win, man. Or I'm gonna be broke. See you guys on the next one.
Ortega's good bet, man, because he's fucking $2 at least.
See you guys on the next one.
It's been your boy, Young Mophead. We out.